Hey now! We are live. We are extremely live. We are live AF.
We are live and naked. It's not like they know.
I'm not naked.
So, I'm not wearing pants everywhere.
My pants are overrated anyway. Right now it's just me and Jesse. We're, oh, I got a text from T-Sparkle. He'll be on momentarily. It's Kyle. We'll be on momentarily. His PC's being a brat. And Noun's PC is being a brat too. She says she's trying to get her computer to turn Bluetooth back on.
Hope that works.
Well, all right. Let me publish the video and get the word out that we are live. Oh my God! T-Sparkle is hosting my stream. Oh, thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
Oh, and you're now in here, and Noun's in here. Okay. Let me see about volume. Kyle, say something.
Test.
All right, you sound good. Noun, say something.
Something.
Okay, you all sound great. I like the volume levels. We don't need to adjust anything. You guys sound fucking fabulous.
Do you want us to imitate Moogle?
You sound fabulous, darlings.
We can act like Moogle. We're like,
Oh yeah. I'm not farting.
I'm not farting.
That was the funniest fucking shit. And by the way, I finished up my, I played Dragon Quest earlier and got myself, like, my main character level 75. So I think we're good for the next stream, that I'm not going to have any issues.
So when that was all happening, I was just, you have to picture this, I was just sitting at my desk at work, in my cube, you know, in the office,
Yeah.
just wheezing, like tears streaming down my face. That was so funny.
That's fucking great. Oh man. All right, let me get the word out that we're live. I haven't actually done that yet. Oh. I got a list from Moogle that we're absolutely have to do at some point today.
Ooh, I like that.
But let me
people know.
yeah. Okay, but let me post on all the Discords. That's my Discord. We'll go over to Kyle's Discord. We'll go over to Picto's Discord. I gotta find the right thing though.
Oh shit, that needs to be paused.
Where oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Tanya's Discord, because I'm hilarious like that.
Don't forget the Book of Faces.
The what?
The Book of
Facebook.
Faces.
The Book of Faces. I don't get it.
Dude.
I don't get it.
Dude.
Facebook.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm not up to that yet. Alright, Felgoth. Alright, that's all the ones that I have to post to. The rest are automatic. Don't worry, the Book of
At
Faces.
least I got the reference.
No, I thought you were making like some kind of Tanya joke, like, here's a thing with a face.
Yeah, that's how she sounds like.
Exactly like that. No, I'm joking. But no, but she always used to talk about, you're a thing with a face.
Well, yeah.
Like, okay.
Well,
But that's like that list we did once, Jesse, where people are technically correct.
Yeah, like, it's like, well, yes,
They're like,
but...
I guess!
Moog, didn't you figure out your mic? I wasn't there to hear it, but I heard that you figured it out.
I'm glad you're not on the mic. No, Moog did figure out his mic, actually, towards the end
So-
of the stream. He sounded okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, it's so frustrating trying to figure that crap out.
Well, I don't understand why my stream had to be his, like, test stream. Like, that's why I was getting frustrated, because he's all like, can you hear me? No, can you guys hear me? And I'm like, dude, why are you like, I'm trying to get it fixed. And I'm like, dude, like, do it elsewhere, like, I'm live, like. But he did get it fixed.
I have to defend him because unfortunately, like, my D&D group are the ones that guinea pigged all of my freaking mic issues. And now it's like, I was just trying to play my turn and they're like, oh my god, now why?
Oh my god. Hi Terry, hi Slayer. Ermagard.
And then
We
it
got a
ended up
Terry,
being
we
like,
got a Slayer Darth, we
Yep.
got an Azoth Master.
Azoth, how's it going, man?
and it ended up being like 100% user error.
Yeah,
So.
that's usually how it happens. It's going pretty good. So, by the way, the music that I'm playing, guys, for those of you who are watching on Twitch, it is East 3. I finished East 2 last night on stream, but I've been using East 3's soundtrack as my intro, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to play List Critics. There's only like 2 songs left in the East 3 soundtrack. Might as well play them in front of List Critics. This is actually the last song right now. So we'll begin as soon as this song's done.
So, speaking of East music.
Now, have you ever heard any East songs? Do you maybe have any of them in your favorites?
I believe it's possible that I've heard East music.
Yeah,
before.
it might be possible that you might have, like, one of them favorited.
I might have. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go look.
Tally! What's up, you sexy bitch? Oh.
What?
I was talking to Tally.
Oh my god, Unfortunately, yesterday, no, it wasn't even yesterday, it was just earlier today, I blew out Terry's eardrums.
That doesn't
I was
sound...
testing my sound.
That didn't sound very pleasant.
No, that doesn't sound as sexy as you think.
That's not the kind of blowjob that anyone would want.
No, it's really not.
No. Y'all ever see
we were
that?
trying to watch stuff together, and, like, we couldn't figure out what was going on, why he couldn't hear me, or no, I couldn't hear him, and it turned out to be his mic problem, but I yelled at one point, I was like, Justin! As loud as I could, and he could hear me.
Can you guys hear me? You missed a lot of things.
Yeah, what did I miss?
Okay, the song's still playing, so I have time to tell you this. I was playing Dragon Quest XI, hey Russ, on stream, and I got to a point where I've been getting to these like really hard bosses, and I've been kind of struggling, and I don't really grind on stream because I figure nobody wants to fucking watch that, right? But I said I absolutely have to grind. So I said let's open it to, because since I'm going to be grinding, it's not that interesting to watch. Let's open the voice chat. And anybody who wants to come on voice chat with me and join in on the stream can do so. So that's the end of the East 3 soundtrack. So let me close that. And Moogle came on. Oh, he sounded like this. Like that, but with a lot of reverb, and it was like insanely loud, and it was like destroying our eardrums and everything.
Oh, like, welcome to Arby's. Can I bring your order?
Yeah. It's okay, Slayer. Welcome to Arby's. Would you like to try a new fish fillet sandwich, and it would only $3.99. Oh, I'm freaking Gibbs out. Alright, so we're going to play the intro, guys. Here we go. Hi, Gray. Care how young you are, I'm going to kick you in the head repeatedly. Don't jump, don't jump. Ah, brutality! I didn't even know I could do that.
I must
shit.
have a
That
lot
was
of latency because
awesome.
I still see streams starting.
Yeah. Fucked. Latency's a bitch. Oh, that's what I called it? Shit, I'm funny. After she ate, it's probably
Hear my own voice.
it's probably better
like
if you
3
don't
tons
have
of
it
beans.
playing, actually. And then as she was standing here,
Muted, but
yeah,
at least
she
pause
blew it out
and
her
press that on
ass.
latency.
You know, for
He's not
bandwidth
even a weenie. He's a full wiener.
Yeah.
Like a weenie is like
That's what I meant.
or
wiener in
nadwidth.
training, but he's a full wiener.
Or
She do
Or-
be whack.
nailed it.
Nailed it.
What's better, the width or
Gibbsy noodle.
The
That's.
girth.
I mean, anybody will tell you girth.
What?
party on, girl?
Hoop me an egg barrel. Hoop me
I
an
mean,
egg barrel.
I
Tea
never
sparkle.
hear
I
that
mean, you
or
know,
read
you-
it. Well, I heard it. 'Cause
Which
I
is
said
better,
it. I read
length or
it,
girth?
And I said it, and I heard it.
girth,
I
right?
don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
A schlong.
Ah,
your mother.
Why did I go for
He
the
is an
Coke
adult.
when I knew he was going to do
Terry
it? Drink
gets
the
it.
Kool-Aid! That is
Party on
legit a
girth.
Chozo statue.
Party on
it's a
lane,
cholo
party
statue.
on girth.
It would be like,
Oh my god.
a goose walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the
Gotta put
man,
the
running the
goosey notes
stand,
in.
and then the guy died.
Just makes me think of
Ball farts
DST.
is the insult reserved for Dong
Oh,
Lords.
I would have thought
Only
you
the
would. I
biggest
thought you were
Dong
going to
Lords
say
are ball farts.
that movie Mars Attacks. You
all
ever see that?
Dong
Yeah.
Lords are.
I have actually
All
never
ball
seen
farts
that
are Dong
movie.
Lords.
First of all,
but not
it's
all Dong
hilarious.
Lords are ball farts.
But that's the sound the
If
Martians
that
make.
makes
They
any
go,
kind of sense to you, then you're crazy. Your mom
So
is covered
basically,
in white
anytime
sauce and has
DSP
a
is
crispy
like doing his
bottom,
fake
okay?
laugh,
Just show
he's
me
just
what it looks like.
laughing like a Martian.
I will
So
smash
he's a
you like a
literal
clam
Martian.
on my...
Well, that would mean that we could play music and explode his head.
Bro.
That explains so many things.
Yeah, okay, let's go over here. Welcome, everybody, to the List Critics. I'm NecroVMX. I got an Armageddon time, a Tea Sparkle, and a Nogan Beats with me. I'm sorry.
Noun.
Noun
Oh,
beast.
that's how it's pronounced. I thought it was no gun beats.
You know
it's
what?
Open
to interpretation.
It is. It was something that I said when I was drunk. We were going to watch a movie with AJ, and I tried to say, "Hey, noun beast," and I said, "Hey, noggin beats," and
it's literally that's the reason that's my nickname is because that's how he said it.
Yeah, study. Okay, so we're gonna start as we normally do with Tumblr Gets Deep from PleatedJeans.com.
It is so deep.
Deep on these nuts. All right.
Man, that's deep.
Oh, that's deep. Number 1, Nest says, there's a Chinese exchange student in my composition class, and we were being presented something about how you can use brackets to signify translation, and there was Chinese text on the screen, and the prof said to him, "What does that say?" And he deadpanned, "I can't speak Chinese." And everyone sat there in dumbfounded silence. And then the presenter clicked to show that the text literally said, "I can't speak Chinese," with the most shit-eating grin on his face. And Mage Doc says chaotic neutral, which I agree, that is very chaotic neutral.
Wow.
Charlie Brown is on. What? Oh, what? The Great Pumpkin is on? It's a Great
It'd be
Pumpkin.
weird if it was the Christmas one.
That would be weird, but then again, Christmas is like the basic white girl of holidays, where it's like its birthday takes up a whole month. You know, hey, look, I didn't say you. You're the one that said that. All right, I didn't say noun. Okay, you're the one making a connection there.
White girl.
You're the one making the connection. But you don't celebrate your birthday for a whole month, do you?
I would.
To be fair, the Christmas one is S tier Charlie Brown.
Agreed. Although I probably like the Halloween one better, though.
Ooh.
I probably do, just because I like Halloween better. All right, number 2, this fucking asshole says, wakes up at a reasonable hour, stays in bed for 2 more hours. And then Drunken Soldier says, goes to bed at a reasonable hour, stays awake for 2 more hours. And give Bucky some love, says, the duality. Okay, who gave these people permission to spy on me?
I feel so attacked. I
will sometimes be like, it's 10, I'm going to go to bed, because it's like, it'll be like I stream during the evening or something, and like, I'm going to go to bed early, I'm going to be, I'm going to get so much sleep, and then I sit there on my phone watching YouTube videos for 2 hours. It's real. It's how it happens.
Yep.
That's
I'll tell myself I'll go to bed,
I'm totally rested.
and then like 2 hours later, I'm still sitting in a common room talking to some residents, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
What am I doing with my life?
Relatable.
Number 3.
When you wake up in your chair and you're just like, oh, well, I guess I better go to sleep again.
I've never fallen asleep in my chair. That must be nice.
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Number 3, Bad Jokes by Jeff says, first day as a pilot, me, looking down nervously. What are all these buttons for? Co-pilot, they keep your shirt closed. And Azira Faye Lesbian says, OP, we've talked about your URL. Which I want to remind you guys is Bad Jokes by Jeff. So, I mean,
get it.
They gave us what they said, right?
I don't know if it was
Okay,
bad.
Ross says, the phrase "gave permission to spy on me" set off his Google Home Hub, and it doesn't know how to answer that.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
That's creepy.
A little bit, yeah. Number 4 shows 3 different pictures of these billboards. The first one says, it says a phrase, but then certain words are crossed out. So the first one says, she only hit me once, and only and once are crossed out, so it says she hit me. This second one, he's kind of scary when he texts nonstop, kind of is crossed out. And in the last one, he only hit her once. It's the same one as the first one, just gender swap. And the person whose name is redacted says, gender neutral abuse awareness on this hell site? Nice.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anybody can be an abuser. It doesn't matter if they dangle or not.
Of course.
That's hilarious.
These aren't supposed to be funny. They're supposed to be deep, Jesse.
Oh man, that's deep.
I mean, that's deep.
That's what she said. All right. Number 5. I've actually...
He said too, to be honest.
That is true. That is true. Well, that's what he wanted to say. Let's be real. Number 5. I've actually seen this one. This says, this is the handbook each actor who plays Aladdin at Disney World was given. under the section for park safety, it says, although we want every Disney guest to have fun, our number one priority is safety. Because of this, Aladdin will never under any circumstances kill a park guest unless it is absolutely necessary to save the lives of a greater number of park guests. This is referred to as Aladdin's exception. To think that somebody...
And then the street rat.
Well, thanks for spoiling the joke before I even said it. But all right, so I was gonna make a comment and then get to the second part, but I'll just do that. Kim Chim whatever the fuck says.
Wait,
Sir,
what did she say?
Hold on. Well, I'm gonna say it. So what does it matter, sir? We have a person taken hostage in Frontierland. Send in the street rat. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Now do you get it? Or is
I'm
it?
so happy to have ruined your joke.
Well, it's not even my joke. That's what's sad.
Well, okay.
You ruined Kim Chimi's or whatever the fuck his name is joke.
I've done
It's
this.
just
I've done
it's a needs of the many.
No, but like if you think about it, like why would they have to put in that like no, Aladdin's not supposed to kill people at Disney World unless like he has to.
It makes me wonder if like that's a thing that they do for like every employee contract, but why wouldn't that be in the overall employee contract?
Bell is not allowed to mow people down with a machine gun unless it's a terrorist situation.
They've got a specific set of it's like a specific loadout for each
exactly
Disney character.
Like for example, Sleepy the dwarf is not allowed to use his deadly kung fu moves unless there are ninjas invading Disney World.
It has to be ninjas, though.
Yeah, because there's a different protocol for each threat. Like ninjas, you send in Sleepy. That's just... It makes sense to me, and I'm stupid.
Samurai, you send in Doc.
Yeah.
It's so they can just deploy like specific... it's like the A-team.
See, Gray gets it. He says, I will cherish the image of Belle with a minigun forever. It's like the end...
That's gonna be a...
Who wouldn't?
Be like that one scene in Predator where they're all just firing their weapons into the woods at nothing.
Makes me think of BB Hood.
Oh, there you go. B.B. Hood from Darkstalkers. Good reference there. Okay, number 6. Ludacriston says, pauses mid-BJ to put hair in bun. Okay, Lego. And Kim's Possible says, okay, so real talk, I've seen this one too. So real talk, I dated this guy for a while, and whenever I went down on him, I would tie my hair up. He told me later that I had accidentally conditioned him so that anytime I put my hair up around him, he would immediately get a boner.
Wow,
What?
Pavlov's dick.
See, I had a better one, Pavlov's dong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
but you screw, yeah.
Well, sorry, I can't read minds.
Yeah, well, you know. Ludacriston replies with, this is amazing. This is true power. I hate to break it to you, Ludacriston, but the power to give a guy a boner is not a commodity. That's pretty common.
No, it's quite easy.
Yeah. Ted's like, I walked in at the wrong time. They're just talking about Pavlov's dongs.
What? Dongs?
Duh? Huh? Dongs?
Eh?
Eh? Okay, number 7, Aaron Michaels. It starts with Aaron Michaels on Twitter. It says, one day in an action movie, I want to see a chase scene that ends with an unexpectedly sturdy fruit stand that just totals both cars. One day it will get its revenge. And then Cypher Amnesia says, cabbages. This time, it's personal.
Oh, of course. It's gotta be cabbages.
Or a pane of glass that completely smashes up a car.
I'm going with cabbages.
Didn't they do that joke in like Wayne's World or something?
The pane of glass, yeah.
Yeah.
There
No.
was just this conveniently placed pane of glass that they were carrying across the...
Number 8.
Yeah, those two. They
My
get it.
cabbages. Elvis
My cabbages.
Elvis Costco says, my nephew likes to play McDonald's, which is what you'd expect it to be. He says, welcome to McDonald's, how may I help you? After you order, he says, okay, coming right up, and pretends to give you your food. He has another game called Silly McDonald's, which is the same thing, except no matter what you order, he says, here's your cold hamburger. The kid's a comedic genius. And then, I know I'm biased, but he's a comedic genius as far as I'm concerned. The last time I saw him, he said, let's play McDonald's, so I assumed it was regular McDonald's. But then he hit me with a cold hamburger. It was Silly McDonald's the whole time. I got played. Here's your cold hamburger. I want to imagine like somebody at McDonald's actually saying that, like, here's your cold hamburger. Or like, no thanks. All right.
Just be like, oh, you read the thing.
Yeah,
I'm craving McDonald's now. Thanks.
Well, that's normal. Number 9, Broadway
Crave
fangirl.
McDonald's.
Oh, you know, the McDouble is pretty bomb. All right. I mean, I'm just saying. Dear anyone who hates cats, my cat literally sleeps next to my face until she thinks I'm asleep, and then she'll move to the end of my bed. If I wake up at night, she'll go back up to me head. I think she means my head, and stay with me until I fall asleep again. In the morning, she'll follow me when I call her. She's a precious little nugget. And then Elder Kelly says, I don't know, it's still a bad musical.
Her.
Got him! They got a McTriple now? For $3? Shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
I did not. Well, I like the McDouble.
Quadruple?
You got to get the with bacon, though. All right, number 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Medicine Princess says, I just got a rejection for a job I never applied for. LMFAO. What? And Nutsack Torturer. Let me just pause to admire that username, by the way. Nutsack
That
Torturer.
is an amazing username.
They chose that name and they ran with it. They said, we don't know who you are, but we don't fucking want you. And Quality Times with Quality Lad says, just stay the fuck away from us. That is weird, though, that like you get a rejection letter from a job that you didn't apply for. Like, I would think that's a scam, but what is the scam?
To make you feel bad about yourself.
Oh, well, that's not a
You got
scam.
rejected for something you didn't even
That's not a
apply
scam.
for.
That's life.
Like you are so unemployed that
Yeah.
you are just like double unemployed.
That's not a scam. That's just life. That's yeah. Number 11, History and Stuff and Thing says, nobody. Medieval frog defending his child from fire skeleton. And there is a painting of exactly that, by the way.
I think we need to see that.
I'm gonna pop it in the Discord in just a second. I am the third heat says, or telekinetic frog flays local man who doesn't understand personal space. All right, so I'm gonna pop this image in the meme suppository, not the meme suppository, the general chatismo, so you guys can see that it is exactly what this person said it was.
Oh, that's dope.
Popping a link in there in case
Yep.
there's anybody looking.
There you go. If anybody does want to see the frog skeleton thing, click on that link that Noun just put in there. And by the way, Moogle
Amazing.
has said that Nutsack Torture sounds like a porno grind band, and I just question why we need a genre of music called porno grind.
I bet it's real.
Of course it's real.
Why would you ask that?
Of course it's real.
Did you actually want an answer?
No, I didn't want an answer. I just...
Why would you ask for things of
No.
which you don't want to be answered?
Rhetorical. All right, number 12. Oh, mama, don't you cry, says, once I said bust a nut in front of my 11-year-old sister, and I didn't want to get in trouble for it when my dad asked what that meant, so I said it meant being mad at something, and my dad has meetings regularly with 4-star admirals, and I really didn't think he'd remember this, but he dropped his shit and said he was going to bust a nut and explain to them what I told him it meant, and now apparently they like the phrase. And
Oh boy.
Pocket Plant says, Ellie, you're going to cause a goddamn international crisis.
Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm thinking of a commercial
I'm
that apparently aired on.
going to bust a
radio.
nut all over ISIS.
Jeez.
What? I wouldn't be surprised if he meant that in the literal sense.
I wouldn't be surprised either. Ish. Who is typing?
I don't know, but it's somebody with really loud keys.
It's got to be Kyle.
What are you talking
Ain't
about?
me.
Okay, could we like, if you're typing, if you're working, like do push to talk or something, because like
Sorry.
that's being broadcast, you know. It's all right. Number 13, Dayjo
Of course it was a
42.
Trump impersonation.
Of course. Tea is just leaf water. Yeah, well, coffee is just bean water. Wow, it's like everything is made of things. This door is just wood rectangle. This poster is just ink paper. This lemonade is just lemon water. Wow, it's like you can combine ingredients to make things that are more enjoyable than the initial parts of the equation. Sure is a magical world we live in. And the reply to that, the sarcasm in this post is fatal.
I've seen that post before when it was going around on Tumblr.
Yes,
And what's funny
great.
is that I think it was probably going around when Avatar was still like hot, and he says something about like it's hot leaf juice.
Hot leaf juice?
Yeah, like Zuko says that to Iroh.
Yeah.
Like, it's just oddly cute.
Oh, that Avatar. I was thinking like the other.
Oh, the Blue
thing.
Kitty people
Yeah,
now.
no,
No,
yeah.
not James Cameron.
Yeah, I was like, that wasn't hot for very long. Like, I know.
Unpopular opinion, I don't like James Cameron's Avatar.
I don't really know anybody that really did like it, to be honest. Everybody was just like, it's
I've heard
okay.
it's bad.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
James
I'm-
Cameron's avatar just be his face?
Oh,
Yikes.
Jesse. It wasn't it wasn't bad. It was just average.
I haven't even seen it.
I-
'Cause
I-
I don't want it to like detract from watching the show.
Honestly, I don't understand why it became, at the time, the most popular movie ever when everybody forgot about it pretty quickly, you know? I just don't get it.
It was a movie
was
that was
super
released
hype.
in theaters.
It was. It happened.
It was super hype. Everybody was excited to see a movie version of this like greatly loved show. And then when it finally came out,
No.
it was like, what the fuck was this shit?
Now, and we're talking about two different things here. I'm
You're
not talking.
talking
I'm
about
not
The
talking.
Last
Yeah, I'm not
Airbender.
talking about the movie made based on the Avatar cartoon. I'm talking about the movie called Avatar that has
I
nothing to
gotcha.
do with the show.
Blue Cats.
Yeah,
All right, we are back on the Blue Kitty people.
dances
Okay,
with
I,
kitties.
Wow.
It is Dances
Polka
with
kitties.
Wolves.
Well, basically, it's a little Fern Gully thrown in there too. All
Fern
right,
Kitty.
Fern Kitty, the last Airbender.
Hey.
No, no, I'm sorry.
No, let's not get me involved.
Number 14. Tilthat says, today I learned a philosophy riddle from 1688 was recently solved. If a man born blind can feel the difference between shapes such as spheres and cubes, could he, if given the ability, distinguish those objects by sight alone? In 2003, 5 people had their sight restored through surgery, and no, they could not. Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think so. I don't
know.
think they'd be able to.
Well, maybe those people just suck.
Oh,
Hey, I'm saying maybe. They might be amazing. And then 2AB says, I love when apparently deep questions turn out to have clear empirical answers. All right, so number 15, Fortson Kudo says, I think it's very brave and sexy of me to still play Pokemon games in the exact same way I did when I was 5 years old, ignoring all stat-changing moves. This is an offensive move-only household. If you effectively strategize using stat changes in battle, fuck you. And then 6 Cube says, the only stat we care about changing is changing the enemy's hit point stat to 0.
yeah.
May or may not be playing Pokemon Go right now.
Can I just say that I find it unusual that they think that's sexy?
And brave?
It's definitely brave, because that's definitely the wrong way to play Pokemon.
I believe it is foolhardy.
Yeah, foolhardy. There you go. Number 6.
Verily.
Gunny.
Number 16. Here's Tiltat again. That's the same person about the spheres and cubes. Today I learned men can be allergic to their own semen, which can be remedied by desensitizing them to it via repeated injections of small diluted doses of it under their skin. And Hornstabber says, imagine... Oh, wait. It's not Tiltat. It's Till that, as in today I learned that, so it's like it just puts out things like that. Hornet Stabber says, imagine a doctor telling you that you've been prescribed cum injections. And then Thought Water Bottle says, hashtag call that a cum shot.
Gotta get your
my.
daily cum injection.
That's nasty. And
No.
Moogle, that was Gunny barking. Wow, Noun knew that. Noun was aware. Noun's on top of things.
I'm woke.
He woke AF. Number 17, Trans Charles Xavier. What? Okay. Sure, why not? I'm sorry, that just gave me pause there for a moment. I went to my first physics lecture this quarter, and the professor literally told us I wrote the textbook for this course, but I'm going to pirate it for you guys because I hate my publishers. And Autumn Gracie says, a true people's hero.
Just read that one.
I honestly thought it was Tiltat because, Terry, on Tumblr, they don't let people put spaces in their name, so it's all smushed together.
You know, not all
You
heroes
gotta put a
wear
hyphen
capes.
there.
How do you know he wasn't wearing a cape?
Well,
I know.
He might have been wearing a
I
cape.
personally know that.
College professors do strange things. I'm just
They
saying.
sure do.
Yeah. No, Kyle would know he's currently in college, like right now, like He's
Yep.
in a
He's
college.
in every college.
He's
I'm in a
inside.
college
He's
dorm right now.
deeply penetrating the concept of college.
Oh my.
Number
my.
oh my.
And the psychopaths that come with it.
Oh yeah. Number 18. Skeletons aren't scary. We're filled with this pulsing, oozing meat, and y'all think skeletons are scary? The meat's scary. The meat. And Feely says, it's midnight and this tweet is giving me a heart attack. And the sarcasm is strong with this one, says, fear the meat.
What?
And by the way, Moogle just
I
said
need a read.
Moogle just said that sounds like the plot of some weird porno, and I think they're replying to something previously, but it also could be Fear the Meat. That could be a porno.
Yeah, fear the meat. I don't know, like
It's a-
pulsating
This is
meat.
making-
Yeah,
it's
I see where they're
it's a
going.
Halloween porno. It's seasonal.
This is making me think uncomfortable things.
Yeah, let's move on. Number 19. I don't understand why some Christians promote abstinence as a form of birth control when it didn't even work for Mary. Oh, wow. That knit chick says, I really shouldn't be laughing right now. And Alpha Buff for president of Gallifrey says, story time. So I grew up in an abstinence first education state where everything ended with abstinence is the only form of contraception that is 100% effective. And my best friend gave a presentation on contraception where the last slide was just a picture of the Virgin Mary that said abstinence is 99.99% effective, and she almost got kicked out of class.
That's awesome.
Oh my.
Okay. Should I rain on the parade or should we just move on?
Rain on it.
Okay. Virgin Mary was not a virgin in the modern sense. She was a virgin as in was born without original sin. She was married. She was a Jewish woman who was married. She definitely fucked her husband. Okay?
Oh yeah, they definitely got down.
As a matter of fact, in the Jewish religion, if you don't consummate the marriage before sundown, it's not considered a valid marriage. So,
What?
yeah.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah, like, come on, let's move it. Come on, we gotta go. Sun's going down, let's go.
You're his now. You gotta.
But that's basically, yes, that's what they're...
PNVG, let's go.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Bob's and Vagan.
PIV.
Number 20. This is the most disturbing picture I've ever seen, partially because it involves a picture of Ted Cruz. It says, Netflix and chill with Senator Cruz. All donors are automatically entered in a drawing for a chance to win a trip to Houston, Texas, to thank you for the host barrel, to spend a special evening with Senator Cruz. And Jazz Cat says, does he know what that means? And Gecko Pirate Chip says, lay your crash down for the chance to fuck Ted Cruz.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Would.
I would wish it.
So would.
I would wish it on Noun's worst enemy.
Rippling flesh.
Ugh.
Need I say more?
All right. Number 21. It starts with like a comic strip with a woman holding a cat, and she says, "You want down?" Oh, it's not a cat; it's a dog. You want down? So she just drops the dog and says, "Wait, this is dog, not cat." Thud. So, Verbal Vomit says, I threw a dog on the ground today, and 3 crying faces. Coffee and String says, I am embarrassed by how hard this made me laugh. Fat Sexy Bitch says, does this mean cat people hurl cats at the ground? Hollowed Skin says, you just kind of open your arms and they sort of let themselves out. If you try and place them down, they get mad and wiggle and make everything worse. And then Everyday Con Man shows, wow, this is a long thread, shows pictures of a, a stand-up comedian saying, if you want to put a dog down, they're like little old people that need help. Fuck, you can bowl a cat. And then, wow. Shot from Guns says, some friends of mine have the most uncattish cat that I've ever met. My quintessential example of this, I was holding him in my arms, petting him while we were picking out what games to play that night. When we decided on a few, I needed to put the cat down in order to, carry boxes. So I started letting him down, expecting that he'd eventually do the cat hop thing, but he never did. I ended up lowering him all the way to the floor, and even then he never got his feet under him. I just sort of plopped him down on his side as he stared up at me like a betrayed sack of flour. And the Cheshire Cass says, I saw this so clearly in my mind, I'm never going to stop laughing at betrayed sack of flour.
I don't think I
Just
will.
looking up with sad cat eyes.
Yeah, Barrel, I do have a schedule, It's like What?
Yeah, I wonder where you could check that schedule.
Also, at the end of every stream, don't I go over the schedule?
Yep.
Things that make you say,
Jesse, you have no room to talk.
Well, Jesse's blind, so we give him a little leeway on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, out of 21, I'm going to give this... I'm taking some points off for making me think of Ted Cruz smashing anybody. So I'm going to give it a 15.
I'm thinking 15.
Okay, 15.
I'll go 14.
14.
I was feeling the 13th number.
Okay.
I don't know why it came out that way.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was...
I'm a little bit twaddled.
You are a twat.
Hey.
All right, 15 Twitter jokes everyone should read this week. Okay, so number 1, Maya Murillo says, I saw a man getting ready to fight someone, and he took out his AirPods and gave them to his friends like they were hoops. Oh, like a woman taking her earrings out, like, motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker.
Hold my earring.
Whoa.
Yeah, except it's AirPods.
Okay, I can believe that.
I don't know if women do that in real life, but every time you see a woman about to fight in a movie, she always takes her earrings out.
It's a classier way of saying "hold my beer."
There's no way I could actually do that in a timely manner.
Well, you're not ready to fight then.
I don't typically fight people.
I wouldn't imagine that you get into a lot of physical altercations here. All right, number 2, Grace Seeger says, me writing an email. I'm using an exclamation point, so I'm friendly and excited, but now I'm using a period, so I'm not crazy. Here's another sentence with a period as a buffer, proving my normalness. Thanks so much!
Mm-hmm.
That's not funny, that's just true.
Mission accomplished?
No, mission failed.
Mission failed.
Yeah.
We'll get him next time.
Fishing
That
mailed.
was why I ended that with a
question
verbal
mark.
Question mark.
Noun's about to yeet a bitch, according to Paul. Number 3, Chris David says... oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw, Paul, I had tagged you, but I did go back and clip that thing that you wanted clipped. Chris David says, They really put this shit on the freeway like all of us wouldn't take out phones while traveling 65 plus miles an hour to take a dumbass picture. So it's the hey teens buckling up his totes yeet yo picture that's been going around.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's a real sign. It's definitely not Photoshop because there's been so many different pictures of it from so many different angles. Hey teens buckling up his totes yeet yo, which is like, do they even know what any of those words mean?
Terry's
Does that
actually
mean
seen
throw
it.
yourself out the window?
Terry actually saw it.
Yep. So Terry saw it. And Gray says, wouldn't women need to kick off their high heels instead or something, or take off glasses or tie up hair? They do those things, but the earrings thing is just like a common thing. Like when you see a woman like hastily taking off her earrings and going something like, oh, hell no. Somebody's about to get fucked up.
You don't want to put anything that's like in your skin, like within reach, so...
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it was just like a stud or something, you could probably not worry about that, but yeah. You don't want...
But I have 6 piercings in each ear, so that would take a while. I'd be like, you just hang on.
Just hang on. I'm sure I'll still be angry by the time I get all these out.
Yeah.
Hey, I just thought of a better billboard. How about prevent the yeet, buckle up in your seat?
I like it. But you need like a cartoon of somebody flying through a windshield.
Oh my god.
To go with it, to give it context, because obviously there's people out there, boomers, who don't know what yeet means. Number 4.
Yeah,
I'm still going with the headcanon that just teenagers troll the hell out of whoever came up with that.
It could be. Number 4, Will says, when you're reading a book, you're literally just staring at a dead tree and hallucinating.
What?
Will, you are technically correct.
Wow.
You are technically correct, but you're a fucking asshole.
Wow.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'd like more lists of just technically correct things.
I mean, yeah.
I need that, yeah.
Okay, so D Rose here. Oh, it's a video too. Y'all still pull your luggage? Amateurs. Hashtag life hacks. I guess I'll play this video and see what...
Attach the chain to the suitcase handle on wheels.
Okay.
Put the carabiner on it and fasten it to a loop on your jeans.
No, don't do that.
Amazing.
No, it's not. Wait, it's showing a woman attempting this. Her pants are gonna fall down, aren't they? Yep. There's her ass. Yep. Okay.
What?
It's trying to get people to, like, instead of dragging your suitcase, your wheeled suitcase thingy, attach a keychain to it and put it on your, like, belt loop. But, like, that would just pull your pants down, as shown by this woman who attempted that, you know.
Why would you attempt that?
I don't know why Moogle put that in the chat, but now I have to do it. Simpson, Homer Simpson, he's the greatest man in history. From the town of Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree. All right.
If I could clip that, I would, but I don't have the clip button.
Somebody else could. Oh, you. All right. Number 6. Will says, another fucking video. I'm never gonna grow up. My mama thought it was a ghost talking about she was finna go get her Glock. All right. I guess I should play the video to get some context. I have no idea.
Good lord.
Oh, so he's hiding behind like a cabinet, and he just put a water bottle. Like, she put the water bottle in the fridge, and then he put another one there, and now she's staring at it like, what the fuck? Oh, and she putting the second one away, and then he put a third one up there. She doesn't know he's there. Okay, she sees the third one. Oh, how many water bottles does he have? Oh, she caught him. That's yeah, I don't know.
And the clip is publishing.
Thank you. Number 7.
I agree now. No, so much hate.
SMH. Number 7. Bam It Sam says, almost 22 years ago, 2 people had sex, and now I have to go to work every day. I mean, okay. That's fair.
And?
That was a thing.
It happened, yeah. Number 8. Katie Dippold says, throwback Thursday to Halloween when I dressed up as the Babadook, but my friend's house had more of a grown-ups drinking wine vibe. And there's a picture of that. They were just chilling out around a table drinking wine, and this asshole's dressed like the Babadook. Which I've never seen that film, but
I think it'd be funny.
It is funny. Hence the laughter. Oh, Barrel also clipped it, apparently. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Number 9, Mike Ginn.
Double clip.
Mike Ginn says, these are called billionaire bangs, and you get them from a stylist who hates you, and you keep them because your friends know you can't take a joke. And it's a picture of Mark Zuckerberg.
He's got a real uncanny valley thing going on these days.
Dude, there was a picture. I don't know who posted it. I forgot, but it was like showing like that the wax caricature of Zuckerberg looks more lifelike than the actual Zuckerberg.
Yes.
What?
I saw that.
He looks like a robot, and then it shows like the Madame whatever her name is making, and it looks like a real person. Yeah, Madame Tussauds, that's it. And it looks lifelike, and he does not. He looks like he's made out of rubber.
Maybe he's a
hologram.
It's a shitty hologram. Tupac looked better than that.
Hey.
All right, number 10, Rod Breslau says, the best clip to start the NBA season is this kid baiting the broadcast into flashing a Fight for Freedom stand with Hong Kong sign on TV, and then the cameraman pans away.
Wow.
That's so funny. Human rights abuses make for great humor.
Rebel.
Fucking 4chan.
Yeah.
Fuck 4chan.
No, you.
Seriously.
No, you.
Be
No,
careful.
you.
They have
No,
power.
you. No, you. You the one who's gonna fuck 4chan. I ain't fucking them. I ain't going anywhere near them.
I ain't.
No.
Jesus, I don't need
4chan can go
anything.
die.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. Yeet 4chan. Number 11, TF Nora says, row, Robocop, gently down the stream. Directive 1, uphold the law. I am part machine. I had to sing it because they were musical note emojis.
That user is
adorable.
that user is under arrest for being too fucking clever.
Banned
okay?
forever. Number 12, this person's username is just a bunch of sparkly, so like this fucking asshole says, I'm watching a first date in a cafe. She says her favorite fruits are cherries or strawberries, and he nods knowingly and says, red fruits.
Oh, that's not going to end well, is it?
I don't know. Maybe they're made for each other. He's like, yes, I understand. You're into red fruits.
Red
You know
fruits.
what? You can kind of categorize colors of like energy drinks and stuff like that as like, oh, I like the flavor of red.
Well, that's
I like
like
the flavor blue.
I think I posted it on the memes channel earlier, but there was a thing that I saw that said grape soda don't taste a thing like grapes, but it sure as hell tastes like purple.
It does though.
Okay.
Maybe that guy was like categorizing things that she was saying, and he's like
Red
prepping
fruits.
a list in his head.
Maybe it's to build off of the color.
Like maybe
of purple.
maybe he's thinking of like a nice fruit basket that he wants to get her, and he's thinking she likes the red fruits.
Note to self: red fruits.
Yeah. Number 13, or maybe he's a dumbass and he's like, yes, those are both red. Okay. Number 13.
Wow.
A moment in American history we will never forget. I gotta play a fucking video. Let's see.
Please rise for our national anthem.
It's a baseball game.
Open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say.
Oh shit! Can you guys hear this?
Can't hear
So
anything.
okay, well the stream probably heard it was please rise. It's a baseball game. Please rise for our national anthem, and then they played the wrong song. It was like some fucking rap song. Open up, bitches! With the They corrected it within a few seconds, but you can hear the crowd audibly gasp. It was pretty funny.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That should be our new anthem. I mean, the old anthem's just about war and bloodshed. How about one that's just about bitches and money?
Life ain't nothing but bitches and money.
I mean, it's a little more modern, right? I'm sorry, I missed your reference now.
Oh no, it's very vague, but I said like the color of purple.
Oh, like the color purple?
Yeah, the book.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really tie it to anything meaningful though.
Okay, so Feardo Weirdo posts a picture of it's like a Christmas decoration that says ho ho ho, but it's like going down vertically and it's on the shelf on its side, so it looks like yes, it's going down. And it looks like it says oi oi oi. So he says, it's almost ska season.
Oi oi oi.
Exactly.
Oh my.
I knew Jesse would get that. And finally, number 15, Chili Franxiety says Dungeons & Dragons is popular because it appeals to the human fantasy of having a group of friends who can come over at regular times. That wistful sigh just made it all worth it. He says purple in it. Purple is a fruit. Everybody got real fucking quiet. Terry feels attacked.
Ozzy. Oi oi
Oi,
oi.
oi. All right, out of 15, weak sauce. I'm gonna say 8. What do you guys just shout out numbers at me?
7.
7.
I'm giving it a nice round 10.
A nice round 10. Damn. Noun.
I was thinking 10 as well.
10 as well. Here's AJ. We can't be expected to publish on time every day. What if we need to sleep in, beat off, pass off, recover, then beat off some more? What if, Karen? That's fair.
Yes, hi,
That's very
AJ.
fair. Hi, AJ. Oi, poloi.
What the fuck are you doing?
That
It's
happens.
It's a zombie sneak attack thing. Okay,
happens
so I have one more list from Pleated Jeans. This one's actually seasonal. It's a Halloween thing. So it's 30 of the funniest Halloween tweets of all times that we had time to find.
All right, make me laugh, Halloween.
Make me laugh, Halloween. Okay, so number 1, Ugly and Sad says, me, hits spider web down with broom. Spider, wow. Me, puts up fake spider web decorations for Halloween. Spider, wow.
I've seen it a few times.
Wow. What? Really, Karen? Really?
Every time.
Wow. Wow. Really, Karen? Huh? AJ? All right. Ashlyn here at number 2 says, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my dad's Halloween costume. I guess I got to play a video. Okay, so he's dressed up like an alien carrying a person, and his like head is poked through, so it looks like he's carrying himself. Like he's being abducted. It is kind of cool, actually.
That sounds cool.
Number 3, Mosney Reynolds says, one time I was out on Halloween, and there was a guy wearing a fake mustache and a priest collar, and I asked him, are you someone in particular, or are you just mustache priest? And he said, just mustache priest. And I said, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Priest Cognito.
Yes, I am mustache priest. That's...
I'm trying to figure out if you're supposed to say that out loud and it sounds like something.
I'm trying to figure that out too, but I don't think so. So I'm going to move on.
Nice, AJ, nice.
There you go. He got reelected, though. This was funny.
Yeah, he did. Minority, though.
Number 4, Javi says, it's that time of the year again, baby. And another fucking video. Let's play it. Let's see. So there's a kid
Why
coming.
does everything have to be videos?
All right. So it's just a little kid comes to the door and he's like wearing like some Minions pajamas, but then you can see that he has like a skeleton foot. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Aww, that's cute though.
It's kind of cute, but stupid. All right, number 5. Roy Wood at Junior X Jedi says, when you get sent to hell, these are the cookies in the waiting room while they process your paperwork. Oh God, they look like undercooked sugar cookies with candy corns in them instead of like chocolate chips or something fun.
I bet they're digestives.
Oh, come on. Candy corn is good.
It's okay.
Banned forever.
It's okay.
No, candy corn is fucking disgusting.
I like candy
It's
corn.
okay. Hey, we got a wide spectrum here. Everything from disgusting to good.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's the greatest candy out there, but
it's
not terrible.
If they were
There's sort of a phase that everybody goes through where like they have too much and it makes them sick and they can't have it for a while.
But if there were cookies served in Hell's waiting room, they would be undercooked sugar cookies with candy corns in them.
That's fair.
I agree with Moogle.
Paul, banned forever. That's my thing today, banned forever. Candy corn on pizza? Well, even Barrel wouldn't do that.
It's a stretch.
No, you can't eat an entire handful. You'd die.
You have to eat it slowly. But yeah,
Right.
I'm with AJ.
Number 6, Jesse McLaren says, he was so terrified when we brought him home 2 days ago. Now he's a member of a family. And they post 4 pictures of a little tiny skeleton that they, like a Halloween decoration that they posed as if it's their new pet.
Aw, that's harmless.
That's cute, yeah. Yeah, Barrow's like, we don't have candy corn here. Yeah, but if you did, you'd put it on pizza.
That is so not what he sounds like.
Just
Is he Hans or Svan?
Yeah, he's Hans. All right, number 7, Xander says, spiders watching humans put webs all over the house during Halloween. And I got to play a video.
I do that.
It says some kid going, oh, I do that. I'm disappointed.
Come on.
Not good. Number 8, Ted Travelstead says, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm clearly Sloth from the Goonies. Let go of me. And it says it's a picture from an Amazon page, and it says the Goonie Sloth Mask Halloween Party costume decorations. But that is clearly an ass with eyes.
Hey, you got.
That is not Sloth. I'm gonna post it on the general Chatismo in the Discord so you guys can see. That is an ass.
What the fuck?
You just saw it, didn't you?
Ass.
Yep.
Ass. This is ass. I agree with Paul. The first spider joke was better. It was the same joke, but it was better. Number 9, Jordan Stan account says, my boyfriend is 6'2", I'm 4'9". He says he wants us to be Sully and Mike Wachowski for Halloween. Shaking my head. Could I finish saying it before you correct me? I don't even give a fuck. Shaking my head. Where's the eject button? All right. Kyle's going to have to explain this because clearly he knows what this is all about.
Well, I heard Sully and Mike, so it's Wazowski.
Whatever.
As in Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc.
Actually.
Yeah, but what do they mean by where's the eject button?
That's a great question.
Like ejecting the VHS of Monsters, Inc.? I don't know.
Maybe.
Help, I'm so old,
like,
I can't remember the last time I watched the movie.
Eject me out of this list, maybe?
Ayo.
Oh my god, this website is so broken that this next one is just literally a link to the tweet. So, number 10, I'm bringing it up on Twitter here. Spookyyonce says, Mariah Carey waiting for the end of Halloween. And it just shows this woman kind of incognito waiting very patiently. Very patiently.
I'm disappointed by this Halloween list.
Me too.
Same.
Number 11, Tana Mongo says, how many bitches y'all think you know that are going to dress as a White Claw / slutty White Claw for Halloween and claim it was their original idea? I could think of like 5 off the top of my head.
Off of the type of your head?
people make typos. What can I say? What the hell is a white? What is a White Claw? Oh, it's a drink.
As far as I know, that's all it is.
A slutty White Claw. I'm gonna be a slutty White Claw for Halloween. Come on, bitches.
Like my thing.
Just wear your normal attire. Ooh.
Oh.
Like my thing lately has been, carbonated water with flavors. But apparently they make alcoholic carbonated water.
That's fine, but like, imagine dressing up as the can.
Like, why would you want to do that?
And then, but then imagine taking it a step further as being a sexy version of it.
Well, that's like every Halloween. That's like every Halloween costume for every woman ever.
There's no such thing as a meme drink. He's
right.
That's stupid. Right. That's stupid.
Because it's turned into a meme. I mean, there's a lot of memes surrounding the drink.
Yeah, I get that.
The same thing as like LaCroix.
Yeah, but that's not like it's a meme drink. Like Barrel thinks everything is a meme. Like everything's a meme.
Everything is a meme, to be honest.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I stand corrected. Okay, so number 12.
White Claw is basically the alcoholic version of LaCroix.
Okay, number whatever the hell. What was it? 14? No, 12. Sammy here says, my mom is decorating the outside of her house for Halloween, and she put this one out, and I'm fucking screaming. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. And I'm going to describe it for the YouTube people. It's a cauldron with a little baby doll in it, with hands bound and a little tape over the mouth.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh my.
That's a great Halloween decoration.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Although the baby does look possessed.
Well, I mean, that makes it even more spoopy.
Yeah.
That is mostly terrifying.
But that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Mission accomplished.
You figure if you put out some shit that's like really fucking scary, like existential dread kind of shit, any kid that gets through that gauntlet deserves the king size candy bar.
Oh
just
my God!
saying.
Yes, a Mr. Big.
A Mr. Big.
Yeah, that's a
so
bar.
you prefer girth then?
Hey,
what?
I don't know what he's talking. I've never heard of that. It must be a Canada thing.
Really, Mr. Big chocolate bar?
If I type in Mr. Big chocolate bar, do I need safe search on?
No.
I'm looking it up now. Yeah, I've never seen that. It's interesting though. And it literally is. It's literally from Canadian Cadbury, so.
Oh.
It's we don't have it here. Okay, so number 13. Meme says they won October already, and it's a video, but basically, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking link. I don't want to describe it. I'm so fucking done with this. I'm just gonna put the link in the fucking Discord, and you guys can look at it. I mean, it's pretty great, but how do I describe that? You guys can try to describe it if you want.
I've already seen that.
I mean, that is a pretty great costume, though.
It's blasting my ears out.
Well, I didn't even have it. I didn't even play it. I just looked at the preview.
I know that's my fault.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking at.
All right, number 14. Jenny Nicholson at Halloween says, "I'm either a vampire or that guy in your creative writing class."
Why do they always look creepy?
It's just some asshole woman wearing a top hat. I'm going to move on.
Way to go, list. Way to go.
Yeah. Number 15, McSpooky says, Halloween is my favorite holiday because you can trespass on a stranger's property and make a non-negotiable demand without getting in trouble.
That's fair.
Looking at
yeah. I mean,
yep.
That is what Halloween is all about, and I fucking think it's great. Mayhem. Let's do it. That's Jenny Nicholson, a really good YouTuber. Barrel, how would you know? I don't know who she is, and I
actually follow her on YouTube.
And I don't care. It has there's no joke there. It's not funny, or interesting. All right, number 16.
Being called an asshole, though.
No, I just said this asshole woman in a top hat, because I'm just so annoyed at how lame this is.
Gotcha.
All right, number 16. Eco Goth says, sometimes having a family Amazon account is embarrassing, and it shows somebody in their house apparently ordered Beetlejuice costume, white and black striped leisure blazers jacket, and texted it and says, "You are not being sexy Beetlejuice.
Sexy Beetlejuice. I wonder.
That would be any female version of the Beetlejuice costume.
No, but it's a guy that's a model though. So
I know, but I felt
maybe
like that was a joke.
maybe you could do sexy Beetlejuice and sexy Lydia together out on the town.
That would be hot.
Yeah. Number 17, Mara says, y'all, happy Halloween. Me, an intellectual. Happy Harry Potter season.
I don't like the idea of me, an intellectual.
I don't like the joke.
Yeah. Like, what makes you so much better?
What is
Well,
Harry?
I mean, the meme is me, an intellectual.
And then you say something stupid, usually.
Or, like, you, a dumbass.
All right. You know what? There's like so many more of these, and they've been so bad. I'm going to say yeet.
Yeet.
All right.
Yeet.
Oh, we can do that?
We can yeet. Yeet. I give this a yeet out of 30.
I give it a yeet.
Yeet.
I give it a yeet.
That was terrible.
Yeet.
Like, I am sorry. I cannot get through any more of that. All right. I do have lists that I want to get to, but I'm going to get to a few lists that you guys have sent me. Slayer, nobody cares about this shit. Okay, let me ask you guys. Do you want to do top 10 James Bond car chases or top 10 stunts from the Bond movies?
No.
I mean, I like Bond movies,
Not really.
but
Not that much, right?
Yeah.
Come on. It's so... All right, let me do the one that Moogle sent me because this is relevant to my interest at the least. You guys might not like it, but it's his top 20 favorite videos of mine from YouTube.
Hey, all right.
Let's see if I remember most of these. Okay, so let's see. Number 20 is the Ninja Warriors on NES. God, I don't remember Ninja Warriors on NES. Do you guys remember that?
Maybe it would have been helpful if he'd put like a quote from each movie.
Yeah, that would have been great. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember that video. Number 19, DuckTales on NES. I remember enjoying making that video. I don't remember anything from it, but I remember enjoying making it.
I probably liked it because you're good and the game's good.
Yeah, DuckTales is great. Number 18, Wally Bear and the No Gang. I think I may have said some things in that video that I would not say today.
Like?
Curious.
I just said I wouldn't say them today. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? Oh, my God. Number 17, Crystal's Pony Adventures on Sega Genesis. And I'm pretty sure you were the one that fucking asked me to play that, Moogle.
Back in the request days.
Yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but day before yesterday, rather, when we were doing the Dragon Quest stream, and I was making fun of Moogle on YouTube, because Moogle kept saying that he wanted to fix his mic so he could do YouTube. I kept saying, "Hello everybody, this is the Moogle Master, and I'm playing Crystal's Ponytails on the Sega Genesis." Which, if you can't understand that, I was actually kept saying Crystal's Ponytails, because I was thinking that's a game that he would play.
Sure, why not?
It's really bad.
I'd play Crystal Ponies.
It's really bad. Number 16. Oh, why did you have to put this one on the list, Moogle? It's okay. I'm not even going to say the name involved, but it's a certain former friend of mine laughing like a maniac.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't request Crystal Ponytails? That's. Okay. Number 15, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. I don't even remember that video. I don't even remember that game.
A lot of
I
bad
barely
games.
remember that character.
Doesn't sound very good, does it?
It's not.
Number 14, Let's Stream Zelda 2 Part 4. Dude, anything with Zelda 2.
That's very specific.
Did I call it Let's Stream Zelda 2 Part 4? It wouldn't take me 4 streams to get through Zelda 2. First off, that sounds like a Newfie manga title.
Maybe you cut it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I think you're confusing me with Newfie manga. The manga's back. Number 13, Arrow Fighters on Super Nintendo. Now, this is some generic ass shooter that Konami made, but what made it funny was that I started out mid rant. Like I was already ranting when I started the video.
That would be funny.
And I was screaming about Seth MacFarlane and how he wants to fuck animals.
Oh my
I remember this now.
Yes, now you remember it. Yes, it was the Arrow Fighters video. And AJ just said, I remember that when AJ lost their shit when they heard that. I was just we actually sampled it for Zombie Sneak Attack and everything. It was amazing.
You know what's amazing is that when I was on Tumblr, one of my most favorite posts was a Steam chat log from between AJ and me, and like they were going off on this rant about Seth MacFarlane and how he wants to fuck animals.
Where do you think they got that whole thing
that
from?
Originated from?
Now you know. Now you know.
Finally, I know.
I was angry, and you know what it was? Is because I was on the phone with a friend, and I started ranting about how much I fucking hate Family Guy, and I fucking hate Seth MacFarlane, and like everything that I see about him just makes me think he wants to just cornhole every animal he sees, and then. And then I was like, I gotta go. I gotta record shit. And I was still angry. And I was like, hey, everybody, this is NecroVMX. I'm playing Aerofires. And fucking Seth MacFarlane wants to fuck a koala bear. And I just, went off like that. And the whole video was that.
Wow.
Okay, so...
Yeah, they repeated that to me on Steam. And I copied and pasted it to Tumblr.
Oh my god. Did you get any, like notes and shit on that?
I think they relogged me, but not anybody.
Okay, number 12 is Crazy Bus on Sega Genesis. Now, this was an interesting one because, like, today, Crazy Bus is such a meme. Like, everybody knows about it. AVGN even covered it, but I had no idea what the fuck it was. And somebody requested it, and I'm just like, okay, bus goes left, bus goes right, that's it? I had a whole fucking existential meltdown in that video. It was hilarious.
The music is top notch.
Oh, I mean, that's my jam
Crazy
right there.
Bus!
Yeah. Number 11.
So crazy.
It's so crazy. Number 11, WWE WrestleMania on Sega CD. I mean, all those wrestling game videos are pretty much the same joke, so... But
wrestling sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just me making fun of wrestling, and because you know what it was? Everybody thought that I really just like hate wrestling, and that's not really the case. It was just that I had I hate the games. They're so cumbersome and annoying to play, and I was like, I got to come up with something to talk about, so I just started making fun of wrestling. Okay, number 10, Eek the Cat. Oh god, that was a funny one, but I'm trying to remember why was it so funny? I'm trying to remember what. Moogle, help me out here. What did I say in the Eek the Cat video?
I don't even remember the game.
It was like a Super Nintendo game where like it was like a platformer, but you weren't supposed to get Eek the Cat to the end of the level. You had to have him get some old lady to the end of the level, so you're like pushing her around and shit. Oh, okay. And I don't really... I seem to remember there was something out pointing out that Eek the Cat is a douchebag. Yeah, that sounds about right. Number 9 is the second Contra commentary. I don't really remember what I said, but I remember that there was a point where I went back and I revisited like the first like 20 or so request videos that I did and like redid them. But yeah.
I don't know, man.
Number 8 is List Critics October 2013, which is something that was literally 6 years ago to the day.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't remember what makes that episode particularly good, but every List Critics episode is fucking awesome.
Right? Self-promotion.
Oh, Gray says, all I can recall right now is that Rocky and Bullwinkle being my first and the head-banging moose. I remember the head-banging moose. Number 8, that was number 8. Number 7, Richard Scarry's Busy Town on Sega Genesis. All right.
False advertising, not scary at all.
Well, okay, so I got to tell you guys a little story, actually. So I barely remember anything from the video of Richard Scarry's Busy Town other than I thought the game was just like a fucking mess, right? But what was really very, very memorable was that I got a message, because you remember when like there was more than just leaving a comment, like you could send a YouTuber like a fucking email through YouTube. Do you remember that?
I remember when you could send video responses. Those were the
No, it was like a direct message through YouTube, and it was like basically YouTube had its own like email system.
Oh,
and
cool.
I got a message from this girl named Princess and Goblin, and she yelled at me. She said my commentary was suck, and that I lied because Richard Scarry's Busy Town on Sega Genesis is the best game ever. And then she gave me a list of words and phrases that I am now no longer allowed to say.
I hope you abided by them.
No, I haven't.
Wow.
There's only one word on there that I don't say anymore. But I love it. Like they were all like single words, and in the middle of it was an entire phrase, which is "What the fuck is this cocking fuck?"
That's great.
You're loving the date shown on the title card. Did I get it wrong or something? Oh my god, I did get it wrong. But wait a minute, I remember changing that. Hold on a second. It's right in photo. Wait, no, hold on. It's right in Photoshop. And hold on a second. Let me. I can fix this. I had verified that it was fixed earlier, but let me just. Wait a minute. Can we hide it? And nope, that didn't do it. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix that.
We'll
because
fix it in post.
I'm gonna fix it right now. I think I had the wrong file name in there or something.
Bad command or file name.
Dude, what? Hold on, because I did this. Like, oh, you know what it is? It's pointing towards the wrong folder. All right, hold on, because I fixed this, and then I shut down Streamlabs, and then when I brought it up, I guess it fucked up somehow. But if you give me this fucking guy, right? And now Streamlabs is being a bitch. This is not good. Can one of you guys like? Oh, wait, never mind. Here we go.
Sorry for like wrecking everything.
No, it's fine because that's correct. It should be like. Why? Hold on. Let me just. Because it's going into like the wrong folder. Instead of
actually
going
into
into
the title card.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like that is incorrect, and it was correct earlier, and I don't understand why it's not correct now. All right, let me save because I still have Photoshop open with the correct title card. Let me save it again. List Critics Live logo. I don't know it says it already exists, but for some reason Streamlabs can't see the image.
Streamlabs, you playing pranks? Come on.
Slabs, y'all tripping.
What is going on here? All right, hold on. Let me navigate from the desktop. YouTube, list critics. There it is. Okay, it should be fixed now. I'm sorry about that, guys. A little technical difficulty there. I don't know why it reverted back to last month's image. Man. But anyway, so this girl sent me this. And then a list of the things I'm no longer allowed to say, which is basically just a bunch of curse words, and also the phrase "What the fuck is this cocking fuck?" and told me that I should take the video down because some young child might find it or something, and that it was the only video of the game on the entirety of YouTube because it was 2009. And so I thought she was joking, so I replied back like, that was really funny, you're funny, or something like that. And she's like, no, I'm serious, And we had this whole conversation. I wound up blocking her because it turns out she was an idiot. So yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. But that's the memorable thing about that video. Okay, so number 6 is Drunk Armageddon time. What?
Oh, one of my lesser moments.
Your proudest moment ever. So for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen this video, it was part of a Skype call between me and Jesse where he was getting increasingly drunk as the conversation went on. And he could not stop talking about Final Fantasy VII. Because he was playing the game or something, and he calls me, he's like, so Austin, you know, fucking Tifa and Bears. And I kept trying to steer the conversation away, and he kept mixing Final Fantasy stuff in with real life stuff. And at one point, he fell over. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt at all. That's how
until the next day.
I was.
Until the next day.
Well, yeah, and then I was like, why do I hurt so much?
And he hung up on me twice because he was trying to call me. That's how drunk he was. And I said, we're already talking. You know, I even did the Homer, you already dialed. And that's actually when he laughed so hard that he fell off his chair. And I got his permission because I told him I was recording it. And I got his permission to put it up on YouTube. And then I thought, like, I should definitely make sure before I publish it that he gives me his permission while sober. So it was like the next day, it was like kind of late. It was like in the afternoon, and I had the video like already uploading, and I said, guess what I'm uploading? And he's like, I don't know, the next part of your Let's Play. And I'm like, no, it's the recording from last night. And he's like, what recording from last night? He had no memory of anything.
It was all gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
And I said, do you remember falling down? And he says, I fell down? No wonder I hurt so much.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is my experience whenever I drank. Drank it. So yeah, it became a legendary video. And then I'm like, is it okay if I put it up? Because you said it was okay, but you were fucked up. Like, I need you to sober. And he's like, is it funny? And I'm like, it's really funny. He says that if it's funny, then put it up.
Hell yeah.
And it is really funny. Number 5 is Super Mario Brothers.
I need to find it now.
Super Mario Brothers 3 with Julie. All the videos with Julie were really funny. My favorite is actually the Super Mario Brothers 1 video because we were like laughing hysterically throughout the whole thing. But all the videos.
It's a shame she hasn't done more.
She's shy.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. And she doesn't believe when I say that people want to hear her in the videos. Number 4 is Let's Stream Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Once again, I don't call my videos Let's Stream. That's
everybody, the bonga.
The bonga's back. That's definitely Newfie Bonga you're thinking of. Like, I have streamed Simon's Quest in the past. But yeah, number 3 is.
Have you uploaded it?
And number 3 is. Yes, I have. Number 3 is a game that I recently played on Twitch, but I had played it way back on YouTube called Kokoron, although I pronounced it Cockeron because, it was 2009. Cockeron, yeah.
Cockeron.
It was part of the retro stream that I did. Yeah, because Cox, exactly. Number 2 is Let's Play Super Mario Brothers 2 full playthrough. I did put up an entire, a video where I played through the entire to Super Mario Brothers 2. I don't remember why it was so funny, but... Oh, and number 1 is Thunderball is still a 6 out of 10.
By the way, did you ever upload Zero Ranger?
Yeah, that's up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's up, yeah. But, okay, so the Thunderball is still a 6 out of 10. It's an old video. I did a feature where I reviewed all of the James Bond movies. It was like, my first ever... Guys, who is making all the noise? Come on.
I don't know.
Push to talk.
Somebody's like eating or something.
Not me, swear to God.
I'm Push to talk.
Okay. Because I'm hearing like crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah, someone's noising.
Someone's doing a noise. Anyway, so I did it was like the first February feature I did where I review like a different movie every day in February, and it was all the James Bond movies. And I gave Thunderball a 6 because that's how I feel. I still feel that way. And I got this very strange rant in the comments from this guy named Ramat Pack.
Oh my God!
Legend. The legend himself, Ramat Pack. And just to give you guys a little bit of a thing, I remember his username. This was 9 years ago, and I remember the username.
All you had to say was the name, and it's all flowing back.
Yeah, and he was like the biggest Thunderball stan that you could imagine. He loved the movie, and he was angry at me that I didn't give it a 10 out of 10, and he just waxed poetic about what an idiot I am, and then he found like a few other of my James Bond reviews, and he left comments on them, and they were all like basically like, you're a fucking asshole, how dare you give this movie a score different than the one I would give it, and whatnot. And I think I just told him that he was an asshole and blocked him, which is how I handled things back then. Oh yeah, he was really, really into the Carpenters. I haven't gotten to that part yet, Moog. I'm going to tell the story. So essentially, I thought it was done, but apparently he used his like YouTube page, like he would leave comments on his own channel to run like an anti-NecroVMX blog for a while. and he was giving like news updates, and he started accusing me of that I didn't really write my reviews. I stole them from some out of print book that you can't get anymore. And
what?
Oh my god, the guy was insane. Wow. He started going on other people's channels and leaving comments, not telling them about me, but acting as if he was yelling. Like, he went on Angry Video Game Nerd and screamed at him because he didn't know the difference between us.
I think at this point he was actually secretly in love with you.
It gets a little worse than that, actually.
Yeah.
He had his proclivities. We'll just put it to you that way. I'll get to that part.
Oh, God.
I mean, okay, he turned out to be a pedophile.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And there it is.
Yeah. Okay, but I was gonna get to that. I was building up to it. But anyway, he thought that I was AVGN. It was insane. Like, he was going after anybody associated and people who are not associated with me. I don't know. I've never met James Rolfe. Like, it was insane, and people were like messaging me like, this guy's on a rampage, like, this guy's insane. And he was telling people that he was going to expose me for being a fraud and all this shit. And so eventually it kind of died down. I think he got bored or whatever, and he realized nobody was giving a shit about what he was talking about. So I got a message years later, I think it was. It was a year later. And basically, it was two messages from two different people, and it was basically that they were trying to get this guy arrested because he was stalking their teenage daughter. And they Googled him, and they came across my name, and they wanted to know if I had any information about who he actually was. But it was like, there was a channel for like this little girl. She was blind. She played the piano, and he started leaving her messages about, you're very talented, and then it became, you're very beautiful, and then it became, I want to fuck you.
I hate this man so much.
And he was in his 40s, by the way. And so they were trying to figure out if he's dangerous, if he's actually going to come after their teenage daughter who's disabled. And they were like contacting me like, do you know anything about who he is? And I said, look, I'll be honest with you. If you feel that you're threatened or your teenage daughter's threatened at all, you need to call the police now. I don't know who he is really, other than I think he lives in California. So, yeah. So
Thunderbolt still a 6 out of 10.
Thunderbolt is still a 6 out of 10. It is not that great. But yeah, Ramat Pak is, he turned out to be a real scum of the earth type person. So, yeah.
He's true scum.
No, that's something different.
That's totally something.
That's a different thing.
That name sounds
really?
vaguely familiar.
What, Ramat Pak?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you heard it from, like, AJ or something.
Yeah, like, maybe it was mentioned.
Yeah, like, possibly, because, like, all those years ago, you've known AJ as long as I have, and yeah. Okay, so we're... I'm sorry to bring everybody kind of down with that story, but yeah.
So that got super dark.
True scum is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
It's.
I didn't know. I just was calling him true scum.
Yeah, but there's a phrase...
He's truly scum.
He is truly scum. There's no doubt about that, but true scum is a phrase specifically about something else.
Wow. Oh, okay. All right.
And I'm sure that either AJ or Noun or somebody can explain that to you at some point when we're not on the list, critics.
Man,
all right.
I just got the internet better.
You got to, well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're learning. Being willing to learn is a huge thing, I think.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Knowledge is power.
So I'm going into my list app. Hopefully I don't have to like text them to myself and all kinds of crazy shit. But I got a great list here from Board Panda. It's 27 dumb quotes celebrities would like you to forget.
Oh, time to roast.
So let's play a little game here, guys. I'm going to give you the quote, and let's see if you guys know which celebrity said it.
Oh, boy.
And it's just whoever says the right thing first gets an arbitrary thing that doesn't matter because everything's made up and the points don't matter. Yeah.
I will win none of these.
Oh, you might be surprised. Okay, so here's the first one. I've never really wanted to go to Japan simply because I don't like eating fish, and I know that's very popular out there in Africa.
Holy...
What the fuck?
There's a lot to unpack there, huh? That's unusual.
In the hell?
Can anybody?
Who's that affluent?
And you guys can play at home if you want. Can anybody guess who said that?
Until you said Africa, I'm like, oh, is it Logan Paul? And I'm like, nope.
Definitely older than Logan Paul. No, that is actually Britney Spears.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I don't want
I
to
see.
believe the negative things said about her, but you know,
You have to leave Britney alone.
She does seem very nice, but she does not seem very smart.
yeah, and I don't want to like just brush it off, be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
you know, she's
Yeah.
just some.
Okay, here's the second one. No, I didn't go to England. I went to London.
What?
That sounds like something fucking Trump would say.
Simpson?
I didn't go to... Oh, it's a good guess. Not correct, but a good guess. I didn't go to England. I went to London. No,
London, Ontario.
It's not Trump. Okay, so everybody gives up? That's Paris Hilton said that one.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
That's another one that I want to be like, oh, well, she's not as stupid as everybody makes her out to be.
I think she might be.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid, here's the third one. I actually don't like thinking. I think people think I like to think a lot, and I don't. I do not like to think at all.
Okay, Jessica Simpson.
No, it's not Jessica
That
Simpson.
kind of sounds like a thing Miley Cyrus would say.
All right. I'm gonna put you guys on a better track here. This one's a guy. Okay.
Unknown riddle with a goop.
It was a guy. Give up?
Yep.
All right, that one was Kanye West. Although Nenson, Justin Bieber was a good guess on that. Okay.
I could see Neil deGrasse Tyson turning that phrase around somehow, though.
Somehow he'd make that sound smart. Okay.
Motherfucking gay fish.
So this starts with a reporter asking, "Did you visit the Parthenon during your trip to Greece?" And this celebrity said, "I can't really remember the names of the clubs we went to."
What?
Okay. Now I just want to say that this particular celebrity, I don't know if they were stupid or they might have been joking.
Was it somebody from the Jersey Shore?
No.
I have no.
Mogul got it. That was Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
That was Shaquille O'Neal.
Don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Okay. So where's the Cannes Film Festival being held this year?
Oh my god.
Imagine if that person said that and you said, it's in Cannes, and then they'd be like, wow, what a coincidence.
I have no idea.
That's on par with people being like, so when's Cinco de Mayo?
My dad's birthday.
There you go. Nobody wants to hazard a guess on that one? A wild flailing guess?
I've got nothing.
All right. That one was Christina Aguilera, which Jesse had said earlier. Yeah. Okay, this
Jessica Simpson.
This one is so easy. You're going to get it. Like Jesse's probably going to say it before I finish saying the quote, but is this chicken or is this fish?
Jessica Simpson.
Yes, that's Jessica Simpson. I'll say the whole quote for anyone who's unaware. Is this chicken or is this fish? I know it's tuna, but it says chicken of the sea.
What?
Classic. Mwah.
It was from her reality show, and her boyfriend started making fun of her, like, you don't even know what you're eating. Okay.
I can't tell if like this is just a symptom of just being like a bimbo, or if this is just everybody hyper focuses on like every little stupid thing anybody says, because you all have said something stupid as hell.
Maybe not on that level, though, let's be real. And we don't put ourselves on MTV on a reality show, you know.
It's just disappointing. It's like, oh
Okay.
man, I want to find out that like everybody's just hyper focused on it.
Okay, here's the next one. God created the sun, the stars, the heavens, and the earth, and then made Adam and Eve. The Bible never says anything about dinosaurs. You can't say they were dinosaurs when you never saw them. Somebody actually saw Adam and Eve eating apples. No one ever saw a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yo, Jurassic Park, bitch.
Okay, fair. Okay, so in this one, I don't know if you guys are going to get... Because I don't even know who this person is. So the name on this is Carl Everett. I'm gonna do a quick Google because I have no idea who Oh, he's a baseball player. He's a baseball player.
Fun.
Yeah. Okay. If everybody in the world dropped out of school, we would live in a much more intelligent society.
What?
What?
Literally what?
So it's somebody that
it's not
clearly didn't finish school.
It's not Boy in a Band, by the way. Does anybody want to guess that one?
McJuggernuggets.
All right. Well, yeah, on that level of stupidity, but actually famous. Not just.
Paul.
Not a bad guess once again, but that was actually Jaden Smith.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his Twitter was fantastic.
Still is.
Nice.
Okay, this one is.
I love how half the answers are Trump.
Trump. You figure. Well, I think they're playing the numbers game. They figure Trump's going to be on here eventually, right?
Right.
Yep. Okay. I thought Europe was a country. I got to Google this person. I have no idea who they are. I have no idea. Okay, so it's a country music person.
Garth Brooks?
Imagine Garth.
That's the only one.
Garth Brooks has probably been to Europe a whole bunch of times too, right?
Clint Black?
No, it's somebody named Kelly Pickler. I don't really know who she is. Yeah. Yeah. Riddle is correct that she was on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader when she said that. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so here's a good one. I think gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman.
Oh my God.
It's kind of complicated, really.
Under what
technically,
circumstances?
it's accurate because gay can also mean happy.
That's true. It could be a happy marriage.
Don't you inject your logic into this?
But yeah. So does anybody? It's actually. This is actually. This Yasmin Belief. Wait, are you the figure skater?
No, the actress.
Oh, okay. I don't know who I'm thinking of then. No, it's actually that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had a moment.
He had a blonde moment.
Sometimes the muscles like clog up his brain or something. I don't know.
Get in the way.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a clogger.
I love this quote. This is an older one, and I get what this person was trying to say, but there was an intelligent thought at one point, and the person's mouth got in the way. So here we go. Smoking kills. If you're killed, you've lost an important part of your life.
Wow.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
I put that on a bumper sticker, man.
And this is a person who I generally think is probably pretty intelligent, but sometimes your mouth gets in the way. It's not Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, who would say that? Oh.
All right, I'm just going to tell you guys because nobody's making any guesses.
Yeah,
it's Brooke Shields.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know who Brooke Shields is?
No model.
And an actress.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean, she was in a ton of movies. She dated Michael Jackson for a very brief period.
Well, keep in mind, I didn't know who Michael Jackson was until I was in 4th grade.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I mean, he's a fetus. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Serious.
We bad.
I guess I'm gonna fade into Bolivian. Once again.
That's cool.
I think the mouth got in the way on that one. Anybody want to hazard a guess who said, I think I'm going to fade into Bolivian?
Elvis Stoico.
Now, that person's definitely a figure skater.
Yeah.
And you're an asshole.
I've got nothing.
That was Mike Tyson.
Oh.
I guess I'm going to fade into Bolivian. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like him.
Yeah. Okay. This person was asked what political party that he would support. He said, I'm not sure about the parties, but whatever they have in Korea, that's bad.
Trump?
I'm not sure about the parties, but whatever they have in Korea, That's
The worst
bad.
parties.
That's bad.
worst.
It's the absolute the worst.
We have all
No.
the best parties.
It's unfortunately no. That's not Trump. It's not even an American person, by the way.
It sounds like a
Kevin
very Trump
Sorbo.
thing, though.
No, that was Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Bad Korea. The bad Korea people.
Okay. Here's a good one. I spoke to a girl today who had cancer, and we were talking about how this is such a hard thing for her, but it taught her a big lesson on who her friends are and so much about life. She's 18, and I was like, that's how I feel. Wow. Okay.
wow.
So I'll give you guys a hint. This person is married to another person on the list. So match made in heaven. That actually makes it really easy if you think about it a little bit.
Oh, Justin Bieber's wife?
I don't think Bieber's married.
Yes, he
Kanye's
is.
wife.
Okay, Terry got it. That was Kim Kardashian.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, who's married to, of course, Kanye. All right.
Justin Bieber's married to a Baldwin.
I think Kim Kardashian might be from Star Trek.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah. Okay, this is a short but really stupid one. I mean, if a female Dalai Lama come, then she must be very attractive. Otherwise, not much use.
Wait, what did you just say?
If a female Dalai Lama comes, she must be very attractive. Otherwise, not much use. And by the way, that one is also not Trump. It sounds like something he would say.
Not much use.
If the Dalai Lama is going to be a woman, she has to be stacked.
I've got no fucking clue.
Okay. This was said by the current Dalai Lama.
Whoa!
Yeah.
All right.
Oof. Yeah.
The what?
The Dalai Lama.
Yikes.
Do you not know what who the Dalai Lama is?
No.
Like the leader of the Buddhist religion?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a big
They're-
deal.
They're considered to be a reincarnation of one of the Buddhas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
just been sitting here in shock.
I'm
Since
shocked
you're
too.
talking.
I'm shocked too. Okay, here's a good one.
Just blinking.
This person's talking about cigarettes. I love them. Love them. I think the more positive approach you have to smoking, the less harmful it is.
If only the world worked that way.
Barrel says Kyle stop being a fetus. But Barrel, you're a fetus too, so
I know.
you're like what, 3 days older than Kyle? Come on.
Just 3 days
Okay,
old.
Aaron, when is your birthday?
Well, Barrel just turned 20, so
I just turned 20.
so yeah. Okay, so do anybody want to guess on the smoking one?
Oh, the positivity. Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
Who likes to smoke?
A lot of people like to smoke, but
Frank Sinatra.
no, I don't think we're going back that far. I think Brooke Shields is as far back as this list is going to go.
Okay.
It was Sienna Miller.
Who's that?
I think she's just a model. Yeah.
Good
Okay.
for her.
If it weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching television by candlelight.
True.
Think about it, Jesse.
I know. dumb.
My God. I feel like I should know
I
who
ain't
this
drunk
is.
yet.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, this person is a comedian, so it might have been part of a joke. Anybody want to?
Who?
Yeah.
Trying to think
It's,
of
his
relevant comedian.
Yeah, he's not relevant. This is an older one. It's George Gobel.
Gerbil?
Gobel. Not the other. No, not that. Louis Black was a good guess, though, Nenson. Okay. I've been
Watching television by candlelight.
I've never been on. Oh, sorry. Let me start again because there's no never in there. I've been on food stamps and welfare. Anybody help me out? No. That's mind-bendingly stupid.
What? the
I'd like to
fuck?
pick. I'd like to think they meant it literally, like their picture was on a food stamp.
and their picture was on, like, I guess, welfare checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those things where it's like, yeah, they could actually use some more help if they're on food stamps. So
Yeah, that is literally help, right? That somebody is helping. That's yeah.
I know. I'm saying
No,
like
that
even if they're
that is an old dirty bastard.
Wouldn't be shocked though.
It's gonna blow your guy. Well, I mean, Kyle's gonna have no idea who this person is, but it's gonna blow Noun and Jesse's mind. That was Craig T. Nelson.
What?
Yeah, I had no idea.
You don't know who Craig Nelson is?
Nope.
No, I mean Noun. I know you didn't, but Noun did a.
Of course I know. No.
A lot of people are.
That was my shock noise. I was trying to sing with you. We're trying to harmonize.
It's the G.I. Joe thing. G.I. Joe. I mean, okay. I mean, he is an actor, so that will help you out a little bit.
Sorry, I knocked over some CDs in frustration. I had to pick them up.
Okay.
I was gonna say he's an actor.
Yeah, but like, it's 2019. Why do you have a stack of CDs?
Because I was ripping them and putting them on my iPod.
Oh, so you're back in 2006.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, here's the next one. I've been noticing gravity since I was very young.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the
Mickey
dumbest thing
Rourke.
I've heard, but
Mickey Rourke. No, it was your favorite, Cameron Diaz.
Oh, okay. Wow, her? I
her.
thought she had more brains up there.
Apparently not. Okay, we're definitely going to get... I'm not going to say the name of the kid because that might give it away. The child christened, but we don't know into what religion. I mean, christened Christ, it's right in the name.
what the fuck?
Yeah. So, anyone want to guess that one?
I mean, sometimes people are confused about who's gonna get baptized into what religion. So
Christian Bale. Kristen Stewart. Let's put out all the Christian Slater, man. No, that was David Beckham. It was David Beckham. Yeah. I'll tell you why religion's not a scam, in my opinion. All right. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Never a miscommunication. You can't explain that.
The moon.
The moon's like...
It's like children can understand that. They could explain it, but this person says you can't explain that.
Explain that one, science.
Any guesses on this one? Oh, Terry kind of knows. That guy from Fox News. Yep, it's Bill O'Reilly.
The O'Reilly factor.
Yeah.
That's what brings the tide.
Oh, and Moogle actually said it, yeah. I mean, his better quote is, fucking thing sucks. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
What?
He had a meltdown on set one day. It was amazing. It was like way back in the 90s, though. All right. The only happy artist is a dead artist because only then you can't change. After I die, I'll probably come back as a paintbrush.
Whoa!
Now, once again, I think there might have been some sort of thought in this, but the mouth got in the way. I have no idea.
Drugs.
Bob Ross.
It definitely was not Bob Ross. Bob Ross would never say something so depressing.
Yep. One of my residents was dressed as Bob Ross the other day, and I'm like,
that's
dude.
awesome. Okay, you guys are naming painters, and it's not a painter.
Michael Crichton.
Wow, okay. I'm just going to say it because nobody's ever going to get this because it's so left field. That was Sylvester Stallone.
You know.
Can you imagine?
Seriously?
The only happy artist is a dead artist because only then you can't change. After I die, I'll probably come back as a paintbrush.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, I can see it too.
All right. So this was this person saying this to Rihanna on Twitter. Chris Brown beat you because you're not pretty enough.
Whoa!
Now that is the worst thing I've heard today.
Wow! That's not a bad guess, Riddle.
What, Alex Jones? No.
Isn't that the kind of thing he would say?
No, Alex Jones usually says things about like secret death camps and male enhancement pills. So, Noun is having a stroke, so I'm just gonna pull the plug on this one. That was Amanda Bynes.
Oh my!
Bro, she had a freak out.
By the way, I think Rihanna is way prettier than Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, and less crazy.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, that broke my brain.
This
and
next,
it's still
the next one just broke my brain. I just read it, and I
can't wait.
This is so bad. I'm urging the parents of Black and Latino youngsters particularly to not let their young children go out wearing hoodies. I think the hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was.
Ooh, wrong move.
That is now the worst thing I've heard today. You've topped Amanda Bynes, or I should say you've bottomed Amanda Bynes. Obama didn't say that. Okay, although to be honest, Cosby's not a bad guess, because Cosby used to say shit like that all the time. But it was definitely not Obama. Chris is like, what did I walk into? Chris just came back. Anybody want to guess on that one? Or should I just say it?
I've got
the
nothing.
literal worst person in the world said that.
Oh, hey, Simply Muno, you were convulsing at that quote. Welcome to the stream. You're a new name. That was Geraldo Rivera.
Oh, hey, it's Muno.
Good heavens.
Oh, you know Muno. Okay, there you go.
Wait,
all right.
is he the one that tried to find Al Capone's thing?
No, he had Al Capone's safe, and he made a huge news special that they were going to open the safe on live television, and they built up to it for an hour, and there was like basically nothing in there.
Yeah,
there was just some horse shit, like nobody cared about it, and then they tried to hype it up like it was still cool, but it wasn't.
But wow, Geraldo, wow.
Well, he's always been a sack of shit. All right. Okay, now this next one is the worst thing I've read today.
We're
Jesus, are we topping it?
When are we going to find the bottom on this? Now I can say that I still haven't had an abortion, but I wish I had.
Oh, I think I've heard this. Isn't it that? God, I forget what her name is. She's some actress. Dang it.
Yeah, I mean, actress in quotes.
Well,
I feel like I should know this.
Yeah.
Dang it! I can see her face.
It's Lena Dunham.
That's it.
No idea who that is.
She is terrible. Holy crap.
Terry, no.
Okay. This next one's also pretty bad. I've always thought Marilyn Monroe looked fabulous, but I'd kill myself if I was that fat. I want to see her clothes in the exhibition, and I wanted to take a tape measure and measure what her hips were. She was very big.
That sounds like Paris
On-
Hilton, even though I know we've already had her.
On what planet?
We've already had her.
On what planet was Marilyn Monroe fat?
In this world where like a size 0 is the only acceptable model size?
I don't. Maybe back in the 90s, but now we like thick.
Yeah, what's so hot about being a stick?
I don't know. I don't like it. The bones are jabbing into you and shit. It's not fun.
Yeah.
That was Elizabeth Hurley, who is a stick, so that kind of makes sense.
Oh yeah, she was a model.
And then
an actress.
and then actress in quotes once again.
Yeah, she was.
And Chris brings up a good point. Marilyn Monroe was the first Playboy model. So
yeah, if it's good enough for Playboy.
Okay, this is the last one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
This one's not as terrible. It's just really funny to me, at least. One of the biggest problems in the world right now is nuclear waste. That's something I've been involved with for a while with a group of scientists, finding a way to neutralize radiation. This is only funny once you hear who it is, because it sounds perfectly normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was Madonna.
Oh, unexpected.
I know. Can you imagine, like, you're a scientist, you're working in a lab on radiation, and then Madonna walks in, and she's like, "Okay, then," with that fake British accent of hers, you know.
Yeah, during her fake British.
She's got to have the fake British accent. Oh God. Marilyn Monroe was definitely not fat. She wasn't even that big, really. But okay.
She was just good.
She had wide hips. That's about all. But yeah, she was very pretty. Yeah, out of 27, well, considering that this was quotes that the celebrities would like you to forget, I'd like to forget most of these.
Some of them I'd like to forget, but some of them are still just so delicious.
I mean, I think my favorite one was the Tyrannosaurus Rex one. That was hilarious. That was fucking hilarious. But okay, I'll give it a 25. What do you guys say?
26.
26.
Yep.
I'd get rid of the bottom 3 and go 24.
Get rid of that bottom 3 now.
I think this entire list was pretty full of horrible people, and I don't want to remember it, so I'm going to go with a flat 10.
A flat 10? As opposed to a curvy 10. Oh,
yeah.
Big 10.
Okay, I got a list here from... Thick 10, there you go. I got a list here from BuzzFeed. And it's 17 hilarious parents' devastating insults and comebacks.
Already assuming they're hilarious. Let's see.
Well, they curated it, right?
Let's find out.
BuzzFeed is only occasionally terrible.
Yeah.
So, Thank you for the bitos, Christopher. The Terminator bits, too. Nice.
That's new.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the latest thing where if you give 10, it gives like 11, that kind of thing.
I see that.
The bonus bits. All right. And large amounts of bits can unlock emotes and rewards for people in the chat.
That's cool.
Yeah. The Terminator. I think the gay marriage is between a man and a woman. Yeah. I had to do it. All right, number 1. Daughter, you're invading my personal space. Mom, you came out of my personal space.
Boom.
Fair.
Damn.
Tough acting and acting.
What, Jesse? Jesus. I'm going to make a joke about the foot powder. All right. Number 2. So, the weather app says it's not going to snow. Thank you. Maybe your weather app will pay for your college.
That's an easy go.
That's a very snippy response. Damn. All right. Number 3. My mom, when I said... Okay, so there's a picture involved. My mom said, why didn't you just dress as a third wheel? So there's this couple, and they're wearing white shirts, and they have, like, Oreo cookie things on their back, so when they hug, they're like an Oreo cookie, and then she's a glass of milk.
Aww.
So I said, why don't you just dress as a third wheel?
It's Chris Collette?
No, it's Richard Christie. No, it's Sans. Okay, yeah.
Fuck Sans.
No, you. Wouldn't you like that? I'll give you a bone, Kyle.
Fuck off.
Wait till I beat him. You're gonna. By the way, guys, it took Kyle a long time to beat Undyne the Undying when he attempted the genocide run of Undertale.
You're gonna tell this story?
Yes, I am. 6 hours. 6 hours it took him.
Hours.
On stream. 6 fucking hours on stream. It was painful. I was there for a lot of it, too. And then I did it in my stream, which was 3 hours long. It was not 3 hours of Undyne the Undying, by the way. But it was about an hour that it took me to beat her. He wasn't in the stream because he was like working. I took a picture of I had the Streamlabs window open and then Undertale open, and it showed Undyne defeated, and I sent it to him, and his reply was, "You bitch."
Your first. You should have just said this.
This.
The picture.
Seriously.
You bitch. I love it. Okay, let's see. I just ate an entire cookie in a skillet with 3 scoops of ice cream all day by myself. #adulting. And then the dad says, I think you should make more friends.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, but Pizookies? Delicious. I mean, friends are great, but have you had ice cream and cookies?
It's a great combo.
Just
like people and friends.
Just like friends, yeah. Okay, this is a text from this woman's mother. Why do you tweet like you're famous? You have maybe 7 active followers. Oh, the burn! That was nuclear.
Wow.
That was nuclear. Okay, so this person, this guy has this crazy hairdo. It says, "Why my mom just flamed my cousin on Facebook?" It says, "Your hair looks like Dee Dee Pickles." It does too. Wait, hold on.
What is a Dee Dee pickle?
Dee Dee Pickles from Rugrats, I guess. That's what it that's the show. I'm gonna post it on the Discord, okay?
Oh, God, the pickles.
Yeah, hold on. I'll post it on the... Wait, not in the List Critics channel. General Chatismo. Oh, Momo, thank you for joining my Discord. I hope you enjoy it. I just posted the thing. And while I'm on that, okay. I mean, that is a stupid haircut. Manic Scarecrow, you sent a list a while ago? All right, I'll look at it next.
It looks like the T shape from Tetris.
Or a pot leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, that DD Pickles. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Okay. So, this person says, Magic Mike grossed 167 million. If you still think girls like dad bods, keep dreaming, pal. And in comes a dad saying, Shrek grossed 484 million. Nice try, dude.
Nice.
You know, I don't think it was 484 million of women who thought that Shrek was sexy. Or was
Shrexy.
it? Or was it? Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh.
No, just no.
Yes. Hi, Gibbsy. Gibbsy Noodle. All right.
Oof, oof.
So, text with my mom after watching Lion. What if I went missing for 20 years? Would be awesome. Autocorrect. Meant sad.
Wow.
Wow. Wowie!
I love it. Oh, these are so good.
These are good. This makes up for some of the shittier lists. Daughter,
Right.
can I keep the night light on? Me. And provide the monsters with a beacon to your location? Use your head, sweetie.
Dude.
Wow.
That's real, though.
That's fourth dimensional thinking.
That is... You're thinking fourth dimensionally. Okay. Okay, so this mom who, after sharing a stop-motion video of her 10-year-old son, and then they got this nasty comment, the frame rate should be higher. It's so choppy that it's hard to parse. The selfie was unnecessary. Completely took me out of the scene. The camera panned around too much. This exacerbated the low frame rate issue. Still a nice attempt. And then the mom says, Sir, did you straighten slinkies as a kid?
What?
You didn't even have a slinky? I had part of a slinky. I straightened it.
Thanks, Egon.
All right.
You have Uno!
You have Uno, you dumb Belmont! I am covered in filth. My beard is filled with sawdust. My tattoo is glistening with sweat, and I'm about to open up a bottle of beer. I have just uttered the manliest sentence known to man. And then their dad says, all that is missing is a fine-looking woman. I said, you don't have to rub it in, you know.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Aww.
Okay. So this mom who, after her son complained about the photo she posted of him, says, why did you pick the one where I look stupid? And then the mom says, there were other options?
Oh!
Wow.
So clever.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That sounds like an exclamation mom thing.
Oh, snap, really?
With an
Snap.
interrobang on the end.
Yeah, right? Okay. Mom said she would not bail me out if I got arrested for public nudity. Can I count on you to have my back? I need support here. This is to the dad. And he says, I have $5 and a peanut. Is that enough? And then the mom said he could use the peanut shell as a jock. Ha 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 ha.
Damn!
That is fucking supernova. Holy shit.
They just won the day.
Yeah. Okay. So the kid says, love you too, but like the letter U and the number 2. And the dad says, so what do you do with all your extra time? They sent a question mark. The time you saved by not spelling you and 2 properly. Like, yeah, that 0.4 seconds, what do you do with all that time, huh?
I thought they were going to say something about the band. Like, oh, you like Joshua Tree?
Nah.
That's a me joke.
Nah. So this teenage girl sends a selfie to the mother and says, I'm pretty. And then the mother, who is kind of hot, by the way, sends a selfie back and says, I'm prettier.
Bam.
I mean, the mom is kind of hot, I'll say. All right. Next one, number 16.
He's just like moving on.
Yeah. I want a hamster. The cats will eat it, but I'll put the cage on my tall dresser. and they put it a big one of those like sticker emotes that has a woman with a stamp and it says denied.
Well,
Okay.
You can't go against that.
Yeah, no, that's final. You can't. There's no reply to that. And then this dad sends a picture of an orangutan holding a baby orangutan, and it says, "Going through old pictures. This is when you were born. I was holding you."
Like they were a monkey?
I mean, that was kind of a suicide vest burn, but okay.
Yeah.
Like you got her, but you went up in flames as well.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah.
Kamikaze burn.
Yeah. Okay, well, out of 17, I think the last two kind of like were bad, but the rest of these were good. I'm gonna give it a 15. I'll
go with 16.
I was also feeling a 15.
What did you say, Kyle?
I said 16.
Yeah, but what did Kyle say? Kyle, I didn't hear.
I said 10.
Damn, 10?
Oof.
Yeah.
How you gonna do them like that?
Why you do?
Why you do the dude? I feel 10. Let's see. Manic Scarecrow did send me a top 100 list. Do we want to do this? Let's see. Top 10 songs of the 80s. Do we want to do this?
I don't know. Maybe it'll be funny.
We'd have to hear them, though.
Not really.
I don't know.
I mean, unless we all know them.
Let's do it. I could do it really fast. We'll do it. The way that we do top 100 lists usually is I'll read 10 at a time and then we'll comment on it. So top 10 songs of the 80s from Manic Scarecrow. Number 100, Six Pack by Black Flag. Caught in a Mosh by Anthrax is number 99. Number 98, Schizophrenia by Sconic Youth. Number 97, Eat the Rich by Motorhead. Number 96, Brain Dead by Exodus. Number 95, Dennis's Problems by DRI. Number 94, Pride by Husker Du. Number 93, The Watching by Jag Panzer. Number 92, Who Killed Marilyn by The Misfits. And number 91, Eye Against Eye by The Bad Brains. This is Jesse's wheelhouse more than mine, really.
This is kind of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like, not bad with the Bad Brains, and
yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll include a little bit more of them.
Like I think
on their one good album.
The only artist on here that I would listen to would be Anthrax.
Not even Black Flag.
I don't like Black Flag. No, I don't like anything to do with Glenn Danzig. He's a schmuck.
That's not Black Flag.
He is.
Yeah. Number 90, Golden Dawn by Ministry. Number 89, Death Valley 69 by Sonic Youth. Number 88, Wake Up Dead by Megadeth. Number 87, Eyes Without a Face by Billy Idol. Number 86, Wild in the Streets by the Circle Jerks. Number 85, Bloodstone by Judas Priest. Number 84, Mexican Radio by Wall of Voodoo. Number 83, Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. One of these things is not like the other. Number 82, Tame by the Pixies, and number 81, Flashman Stage from Mega Man 2.
Okay, this is getting
weird. So you're giving me all this like hardcore punk and like a little bit of heavy metal, and then you're gonna throw in Michael Jackson and Mega Man 2.
This
is a Mexican radio.
This is a musical Gish Gallop.
It's something, all right.
It's a musical.
Oh, Black Flag was Henry Rollins. Well, he's a schmuck too. Fuck him.
What are we doing with this list?
We're critiquing it. Number 80, Love Buzz by Nirvana. Number 79, Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row. Number 78, Elephant Talk by King Crimson. Number 77, My War by Black Flag. Number 76, Bleed for the Devil by Morbid Angel. Number 75, Live Undead by Slayer. Number 74, Teacher's Pet by Venom. Number 73, Knock Me Down by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And number 72, Who Do You Want Me to Be by Oingo Boingo. And number 71, Live Wire by Motley Crue.
This is very hard to critique because it's everywhere.
It's not, it's not really everywhere. It's mostly punk and metal with like a few random weird shit thrown in.
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
So far,
it's
been
really
like
all around the place.
Song out of that I know.
Like Oingo Boingo, really? That's so random. Like, all right. Number 70, I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister. Number 69, Right Brigade by Bad Brains. Number 68, Maze of Torment by Morbid Angel. Number 67, What's Going On by Husker Du. Number 66, The Neutron Dance by the Pointer Sisters. Number 65, Darling Nikki by Prince. Number 64, Paul Revere by the Beastie Boys. Number 64, Die by the Sword by Slayer. Number 63, Total Trash by Sonic Youth. Number 62, Parade by Universe Zero. And number 61, Tell Me by the Bangles. By the way, Manic, spell check is a thing, okay? Just so you know.
Quick story.
Of course.
So There was one day when I came home from school. This was like 5 or 6 years ago, and then my dad just started screaming at me, "What do you want to do with your life?" And
I
like,
wanna rock. You don't know that video? That was the big. I wanna rock music video. Yeah, I wanna rock.
What?
That's great.
And then he's like, "I wanna rock," and I'm like,
I wanna rock. By the way, who said it? Unknown Riddle said Oingo Boingo sounds creepy. Well, they did have a song called Little Girls.
Don't listen to it. It is actually creepy.
It is as creepy as you think it is. All right. Number 60, She Watches Channel Zero by Public Enemy. Number 59, Injustice by Terrorizer. Number 58, Sin by Nine Inch Nails. Did that come out in the 80s?
It couldn't have.
No, there's no way. When did Pretty Hate Machine come out? Like 1991 or something, right?
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
not that up on my...
Oh, wow. 1989.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
So I had that.
I
I had that record. Number 57, I Am the Man by Anthrax. Number 56, Night of the Living Bassheads by Public Enemy. Number 55, Eric's Trip by Sonic Youth. Number 54, Control by Napalm Death. By the way, Napalm Death was the band that when you were doing Beat Saber, I trolled you with that.
"Oh,
The 1 second song, You Suffer. It was like, and you were like, and you failed it, which was amazing. There's a clip of it on T Sparkle 99's channel, like he was doing Beat Saber, but with where you could do hack songs, and I requested "You Suffer" by Napalm Death, and he's like, "Okay, I don't know what this is." It was like, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Just the fact that you requested any Napalm Death.
I know.
By the
right?
way, the first game that I'm playing during Extra Life on Saturday is Beat Saber.
Oh,
so
dear.
If you want to make me suffer again, you can.
You suffer, but why? That's the lyric, by the way, is "You suffer by why." That's what that guy's screaming. I kind of lost my place here. Where was I? Control by Name. Okay. Number 53, TV Party by Black Flag. Number 52, The Mountain Song by Jane's Addiction. And number 51, Black Metal by Venom.
We got nothing better to do than watch TV and have a couple of brews. Yeah, that TV Party song is...
Doesn't sound very good.
They're weaker stuff.
I was wondering, like, is it bad or is it Armageddon time?
I'm conflicted.
Yeah. Okay, number 50, Some Like It Hot by The Power Station. Number 49, Hellraiser by Motorhead. Number 48, Colors by Ice-T. Number 47, Read These Nikes by The Ghetto Boys. I like The Ghetto Boys, too. Yeah. Number 46, Bastard by Motley Crue. Number 45, Hot for Teacher by Van Halen. Number 44, Vegetable Salad by Minor Threat. Number 42, Jungle Man by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number 41, Terrible Lie by Nine Inch Nails. Oh, I'll stop there.
That's a good one.
That is a good song. So I like that first Nine Inch Nails album. Not many people are into it.
Pretty Hate Machine was amazing.
It was a little more like electronic, techno kind of feel to it than their later stuff, but it was cool.
It was ahead of its time.
It definitely was. Yeah.
What was the Minor Threat song?
Vegetable Salad.
Oh, geez, I don't know. I know Salad Days. I don't know Vegetable Salad.
Maybe it's the sequel.
Nah.
First, the vegetable has its day, and then it's in a salad.
First, the vegetable has its day.
Yeah. After that, it's broccoli farts. All right, number 40, 8 Ball by NWA. Number 39, Born Dead by Death. Number 38, Thelahunjinjeet by King Crimson. God, they're so weird. Number 39, Halloween by the Misfits. Number 38, Atomic Dog by George Clinton. Number 37, The Ghostbusters Theme by Ray Park Jr. Number 36, White Wedding by Billy Idol. Number 35, The Antichrist by Slayer. Number 34, Where's My Mind by the Pixies. Number 33, A Skeleton in the Closet by Anthrax. Number 32, Leprosy by Death. And number 31, Weird Science by Oingo Boingo. I forgot that Oingo Boingo did the Weird Science theme song.
There's actually a lot of good tunes in that, and 10 there.
You know what else? Now just mentioned in the chat that Trent did the soundtrack to Quake, but you know what else Trent Reznor did the soundtrack to? The fucking Watchmen TV show.
The new one?
Yeah. Which, by the way, I saw the first episode the other day, is fucking excellent. I expected that I was going to hate it, but it was awesome. So, highly recommend the Watchmen HBO series. Okay. Hopefully that's the last Oingo Boingo song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on HBO, Terry. Actually, the second episode is airing like right now, but we're taping it. All right, number 30, To Hell and Back by Venom. Number 28. Wait, what happened to number 29?
Whoops. Huh. There is no 29.
Wait, hold on. It goes from 30 to 28 to 27, and then back to 28, then back to 27, and then back to 28 again, and then back to 27, and they're all different.
What?
The fuck?
How did you fail this badly, Manic Scarecrow? Are they still in the chat? Holy shit. All right, well, I'll read all of this bullshit. List you drunk. You know what's bullshit? When there's 3 number 28s and 3 number 27s, but not even 1 number 29. Okay, so
up for lost time.
The first number 28 is Bloodstains by Agent Orange. Number 27 is Pet Sematary by the Ramones. But then the next number 28 is Gangsta Gangsta by NWA. And then the next 27 is Necrophobic by Slayer. And then the next number 28 is Evil Warriors by Possess. But then the next 27 is King of Rock by Run DMC. Number 26 is Pulling Teeth by Metallica. Number 25 is Indians by Anthrax. Number 24 is Red Light by U2. Number 23 is Know Your Rights by The Clash. Number 22 is Whiplash by Metallica. And number 21 is Altar of Sacrifice by Slayer.
Know Your Rights is okay, but there's better. For the level we're at. And Agent Orange, I like the Bloodstained song, actually. Good choice.
No, he says I was dealing with the character limit and copy pasting shit, but they're all different. Like, there's no number 29.
It was dealing with it. Like, maybe it just copied and pasted over weird in some process.
Okay, there's definitely more than 100 things on this list, that's for sure. Okay, so moving on, I guess. Number 20, Speed Demon by Michael Jackson. Number 19, Looks That Kill by Motley Crue. Number 18, Gates to Hell by Obituary. Number 17, Raise the Dead by Bathory. Number 16, Blasphemy by Morbid Angel. Number 15, Gangsta of Love by the Ghetto Boys. Number 14, Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. Number 13, My Radio by LL Cool J. Number 12, Teenage Riot by Sonic Youth. And number 11, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne.
All right, we're almost at the cream of the crop of this list.
I don't think...
What a weird 20 to 11.
I don't think this came from a website. I think this is Manic's list. And I'm sorry, man. LL Cool J is lame. He is so lame.
Mama said knock you out.
Oh my god.
All right, here's the top 10. Number 10, Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Number 9, Hell Awaits by Slayer. Number 8, Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. Number 7, Head Like a Hole by Nine Inch Nails.
Hell yeah.
That was a good song. Number 6, Angel of Death by Slayer. Number 5, Master of Puppets by Metallica. Number 4, Thriller by Michael Jackson. Number 3, Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2. Number 2, Straight Outta Compton by NWA. And number 1, Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden. You know, I was going to say I like all the songs in the top 10, and then you dropped that U2 song in there. So
Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Oh, I hate that song.
It's okay.
There are some older U2 songs that I do like. Like if you put like Red Hill Mining Town or something like that on there, I could fuck with that, but I don't know about.
I thought that the top 10 was.
Other than that, the top 10 was very good. And putting Iron Maiden at number 1 is great. Kyle's just like.
Yeah, I've only.
He's like,
I only
those
knew,
are the names of
20 of the
bands.
songs in that list.
That's more than I thought you would have known, so that's pretty great then. Okay, out of 100 and how many? I don't know. We'll do it out of 100. There's definitely more than 100. 73. That's where I'm at. What do you guys?
69. Nope.
Nice.
Nice.
Can we get a nice in chat?
Nice.
I'm gonna do 20 because that's
oh god.
The list.
Harsh. Now?
I'm going to rate it yes.
Yes.
Because that was a hell of a lot of information.
It was a lot.
At me all at once.
But if you had to give it a numeric value.
Do I have to?
I mean, it's kind of our thing.
I'll go with 80.
Okay.
Because it was a list from the 80s.
Okay, so I have another list from BuzzFeed, and I think this could make a fun little game too. Because it's 15 films that are actually crap according to these IMDb reviews. So these are all extremely funny, submitted reviews on IMDb from people I'm going to say what they said, and let's see if you guys can guess what movie they're reviewing. Should be fun, right?
Oh, boy.
Okay, so here's number one. There's 15 of these. Here's number one. 3 out of 10, not Charlotte's Web. Why is there more than one film starring a talking pig?
Gordy?
Babe?
Why would you go? Why do you
Someone,
always
Babe.
go for Gordy? Jesse, no, it's Babe. I mean,
So I was right.
Jesse always
Yeah,
goes
you got
for
it right.
Gordy. It is Babe, yeah. But imagine,
It's the other pig movie.
Yeah, basically.
well, they're saying that Charlotte's Web is the other pig movie.
Yeah, but at the time, Babe and Gordy, weren't they around the same time?
Yeah, but nobody saw Gordy. Nobody even knows it except for like you and me.
Oh, well.
All right. Okay, number 2. 1 out of 10, I'm scared. Great for the whole family? What are you people, high? This movie is cruel, dark, and barbaric.
Bebe's Kids.
I mean, that's accurate, but that's not the answer.
Mm.
This movie is cruel, dark, and barbaric, but it's also really good. So, anybody want to guess other than Bebe's Kids?
Well, I got the impression it was a family film.
It is. Yeah, Moogle saw Gordy in the theater.
I have no idea.
This is Batilda.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
say it
true,
again?
though.
Yeah.
That's so true.
It is accurate. I love the movie, but it is dark, cruel, and barbaric.
It is.
Yep.
Okay. Number 3. 1 out of 10, more corn than Kellogg's.
What would be... from Justin to Kelly?
Okay. That might be more cheese than Kraft.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Good guess, though. Anybody want to have... This is a Oscar-winning film, by the way.
Children of the Corn.
It's in Children of the Corn didn't win very many Oscars now. Anybody want to hazard a guess?
A medal loss.
Okay, it's Forrest Gump.
I can
Forrest
see
Gump.
what they're going for.
A 1 out of 10 for
Very
Forrest Gump, man. That's
Very
harsh.
wholesome.
Okay, so this one's really obvious. I can't really say the review. It's only 2 words because they're basically saying the name of the movie. But 1 out of 10, Jurassic Puke.
Yeah.
So obviously
totally,
that's Jurassic Park. So.
it's We're Back, a dinosaur.
Yes.
No,
Pre-hysteria.
Imagine giving Jurassic Park a 1 out of 10, though. Like, how could you hate Jurassic Park?
Seriously.
Pre-hysteria, bitch.
Number 5. 5 out of 10. Good. I can't believe that all these years have gone, but what happened in this movie did not happen in real life. That's confusing, but okay.
So that's like every
Independence
movie.
Day.
Okay, any other guesses? It's not Independence Day.
I have no idea.
Barrel, you said you don't like Jurassic Park, but would you really give it a 1 out of 10? Okay, no, that was it was Back to the Future, which is bizarre because it took place in the 80s and the 50s, so I don't know what you're waiting for exactly.
Also one of the greatest movies of all time.
It's
so
pretty
It's so
great.
good.
Yeah, I mean, it is a great film. Number 6. 1 out of 10. I haven't left my house in months. This movie made me extremely uneasy. I am indeed now... Well, there's the name of the film there, so I'll redact that part.
Human Centipede.
Okay, I mean... Not a bad guess, really, because that would be pretty much my reaction to the Human Centipede.
I am now a human centipede.
I am now indeed a human centipede. No, it's not that. Very funny, though. Anybody else want to hazard a wild failing guess at this one?
I've got nothing.
Oh no.
Psycho is an excellent guess. It's wrong, but it's an excellent guess. Far From Home is also a really good guess, but not.
I was gonna say something like
No.
Disturbia, but
No.
that wouldn't work.
How about the opposite of Far From Home? There's your big hint.
Close
Homecoming.
to home.
Home Alone.
Hey, noun, got it. I was like waiting, like somebody has to get it. Home Alone, yep. Okay, number 7. 1 out of 10. Satan's Magic.
The Devil's Rejects?
Okay, see, that would be a movie that you would expect this kind of review to go on. But think of a more unexpected movie to put that on. Terry just got it right. It's Harry Potter.
Carrie was a good one, though.
Yeah. Carrie is a good guess, yeah. Number 8. 1 out of 10. This movie sucked. The people who made it didn't know if they wanted it in color or black and white, so they used both. LOL, as if we wouldn't notice. Well, I noticed, and I thought it was rubbish.
Schindler's List.
Oh, God.
The Matrix.
Definitely not The Matrix.
Schindler's List had black and white and color.
It was completely black and white except for one little girl's red dress.
Wizard of Oz, I think.
It was the Wizard of Oz, yes. Terry and Jesse both got it. Yeah, Terry and Jesse both got that one.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was not in black and white either.
No, it wasn't.
Sin City's a good guess, but that's also incorrect.
That would be a good guess.
Okay, this is too easy, but I'll just say it anyway. Number 9, 1 out of 10, blah blah bland.
Oh, La La Land.
It's La La Land. Yeah, it's La La Land. Okay. Number 10, 3 out of 10. Why does everyone love this movie so much? Me personally, I hated Detention. I definitely shouldn't have watched a movie about it.
Breakfast Club.
Down is correct. It is The Breakfast Club.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to say Naked Lunch.
I could think of 2 things wrong with that title.
Wow.
Okay, number 11. This one might be too easy. 1 out of 10, Let It Blow.
Frozen.
Yeah, it's Frozen.
Free Willy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It was Debbie Does Dallas. No, Jesse was correct. It was Frozen. Okay.
Porky's, yes.
Yeah. Number 12. 1 out of 10, misleading. Not a single lamb. If you decide to watch this movie hoping to see lambs, well, I'm afraid you'll have to be disappointed. It's not the Transformers, Jesse. I know what you were trying to do. Barrel is correct. It is Silence of the Lambs. He was trying to do the slurping thing that Hannibal Lecter does, but to me it sounded like yeah. All right, number 13. Well, the title's in here, but it's funny. Number 13. 1 out of 10. Too slimy to be grease. The guys get to dance around dry humping on the pussy wagon like cavemen and celebrating while sharing stories of their conquests.
What?
I mean, it's obviously Grease because they put that in there, but yeah.
You were supposed to leave out the name.
Yeah, but then I would say too slimy to be redacted, and y'all would just concentrate way too much on that.
Too slimy to be what?
Exactly, see? Okay.
Disappoint.
Son, I am disappoint.
No, I said that's the point, but
Okay.
I'm also disappointed, son.
Sure. Number 14. 1 out of 10. I'd rather be lost anywhere else.
Jurassic
Home Alone
Park,
2 Lost in New York.
Well, okay, so everybody said a lot of things there. I heard Home Alone 2. It's not that. What else?
World Jurassic Park.
Not that. Not that either. No. It's not Lost in Space. No.
Finding Nemo.
Lost in Translation?
Yes, Lost in Translation, which, by the way, I did not like Lost in Translation, so
I thought it was okay.
don't even at me. And number 15, 1 out of 10, foolish. There is no way that a metal ship that large could have been sunk in by a measly iceberg. It's unrealistic. Why are there even icebergs?
Titanic.
I mean, obviously, but...
Cabin Boy.
Cabin Boy?
Yeah. With Chris Elliott. Come on.
Oh my god. I think you're the only person that still remembers Chris Elliott. Like I feel like the man.
Sadly, I think I am.
I think that there might be a Mandela effect thing going on where Chris Elliott didn't actually exist, but you remember him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did I create him?
Okay. All right. So I know it's a little late, but there's one more that I want to do, and it's also from BuzzFeed. Go figure. So I love this because I saw this the other day and I thought it was really funny. And a few of these actually wound up getting posted on my meme channel, which is pretty funny. It's 19, and I think Kyle specifically is going to really relate to this one.
Oh, no.
19 emails. I can't believe... Noun's already lost it. She's like,
Oh God.
it was your reaction, I think, did that to Noun. Look what you've done, Kyle. 19 emails I can't believe students and professors actually sent each other.
Oh no.
Spaghetti.
Wait, I read this last night.
Oh.
But to be fair, we did the 80s thing and Kyle was a little removed,
Yeah.
and now this is Kyle's list.
This is his wheelhouse
Shit.
right here, yeah. All right, number 1. I have 400 words in a picture. Would that be accepted as 1,400 words because a picture is worth 1,000 words?
This is the exact same thing.
Okay, but all right. So do you want me to not do it, or?
I mean, you can do it, but
Because I think everybody else could at least enjoy it if you're not yelling
go ahead.
yelling over when I'm trying to say the thing. So the professor replies with, "Ha, no, it would not. You can have a picture and 1,400 words." All right.
Kyle's cheating though.
Yeah, Kyle's cheating. Number 2, high school. College is no joke. Your instructors are very serious, and you always have to be professional and respectful. College. Dr. Wiltsey, is it okay for me to take my final tomorrow at 12? Let me know. And then the reply, whatever.
Nice. Sounds about right.
That is real, though, because, like, in high school, the teachers do be telling you that, like, college is going to be like the military, you know, that they don't fuck around. And, yeah, that's not the case.
They kind of do fuck around.
They fuck around often. Okay, so this poor girl sent a professor an email. The professor's name is Diana. She got autocorrected. So it's, "Hi, Daddy.
No.
I was just wondering if today or tomorrow you had any free time to go over my test with me. I completely thought I did better than I did until I was just relooking over my grades, you know, blah, 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 whatever." And then the professor replies with, "I think you have sent this to the wrong person." I think the professor might not have read anything past "Hi, Daddy."
Oh, that's just... Oh.
That's unfortunate.
That's the best response.
Okay. So this professor
Indeed.
invited a student who'd been skipping class to an exam. "Mr. Hopper, I wanted to invite you to the exam on Friday in ENGR 351. I know you have been missing several classes. Maybe your alarm clock is broken, or maybe you just set it on PM instead of AM. I could call you around 7 a.m. so you can get to class on time for the rest of the term. Are you still in engineering? Are you still in school? Do you need a ride to school? I hope this email finds you well and able to come to my 8 a.m. You know, honestly, that's like way above and beyond.
Yeah, I mean, they
Like-
didn't have to send anything.
They could have just been like, "Fuck him if you don't want to come to my class. You can fail."
Yeah, you could have just
Seriously.
you could
Yeah.
have just dialed the phone and then just middle fingered the phone.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to dial it. It's just middle finger the
Yeah,
phone
you don't.
in general, like,
You
fuck.
could get well. Yeah, but then how does the universe know which number to send the negative energy to?
Ooh.
No, you don't even need to go to that extent. You just need to be like, "Fuck this person that
Yeah.
I'm thinking of calling in
Yeah.
general."
Well, good guy professor, I guess. This student forgot to change the file name of their final paper before sending it in, so they sent in "last paper bitches!" 3 exclamation points .docx.
Well, I hope the professor took it in stride.
The professor probably thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Emily.
Most professors I know.
Number 6, Emily Shoka here put a tweet. "My professor sent us an email saying we had a really important reading to do before our first class today, which I thought was bad enough, but then I looked at the reading and it got so much worse. What to know about this course? Open this immediately and study it carefully. This sets the tone for the entire course." And all it is a cartoon devil, and it says, "Welcome to hell."
Oh wow,
That's amazing.
that's ballsy.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it a lot. Number 7. Olivia Reed here tweets, "High school teachers, your college professors won't be nearly as laid back as I am. My college professor. Dear students, while grading your notebooks and eating trail mix, a catastrophe occurred and my trail mix ended up all over the floor and your notebooks. There may be particulates of said trail mix left. If any of you has a severe peanut or tree nut allergy, please contact me to know so I can thoroughly decontaminate your notebook. Sorry for the inconvenience."
Oh, a trail mix.
I mean, to be fair, that is a very professional thing to do.
Yeah, that's seriously like.
I mean, most people just brush it off. You're like, whatever, fucking peanuts.
Yeah.
You know, this person's thinking about.
That's owning up.
This person's thinking about like, what if somebody touches that and they get like a rash
They have
or
a
something?
severe reaction.
Yeah, I mean that is actually very considerate, as
That's
Terry
owning your
put it.
shit.
Okay, this student, number 8. This student tried to beg and plead their way out of having to retake Dr. Huang's chemistry class. Dear Dr. Huang, before you put in the final grade for our TTH classes at 6 p.m., I would like you to consider how hard I tried and how hard I studied, but could not understand the material. I miraculously made it out of my first 2 chemistry classes, and the first time, I think it means first, I took your class for Chem 1, I withdrew simply because I so do not understand chemistry whatsoever. It's my downfall, and for me to repeat it would be the same outcome. I'm not asking you to give me something I'm not deserving of, but please help me in any way you can. I cannot bear retaking chemistry again, Dr. Huang, so I'm asking, is there anything that can be done so I would not have to? I mean, yeah, you could just not take it.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah.
Is it a prereq?
It might be, but, you know, I mean, you could just not graduate, I guess. That's what can be done, right?
Prereq this semester.
Yeah. Number 9. My professor only likes to be addressed by his first name, and I put Brain instead of Brian. And so they put, I forgot to send you whatever, hi, Brain, you know. And then Brian replies with, thanks, Jasmine, best. And then instead of their name, there's a giant, like, JPEG of a brain.
Best brain.
Best brain.
That's cute.
Yeah. Number 10. Okay, this is one that was definitely posted on my memes channel. Mr. Martin. Now, I cannot possibly... I think you guys should look at the meme suppository and scroll up a bunch and look for this, because I cannot possibly tell you how badly everything is spelled in this. They are quite drunk. Just letting you know that you are a motherfucking G, and that I'm sorry that you're bald. LOL. If you want, I can hook you go with a girl who can get your hair back and keep you banging. Also, I just needed to ask you for an extension on my paper. I'm really fucked up right now and will be sick AF tomorrow. Keep slaying, boy. And I forgot to do school loop again.
Incredible.
Love you and see you Monday. Good fucking yard. Patrick Davidson sent from my iPhone. So,
that.
Here's the reply. Patrick, sounds like you had a great night. I will extend your paper deadline to Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. It must be submitted to turnitin.com. Please refer to my syllabus for information on how to submit your paper. I appreciate your concern for my bald head. My wife likes it, and I don't get paid enough to get hair implants. On a side note, what were you drinking last night? Next time you email me, I'd like a bottle of whatever it is you had so I don't have to remember what you said. Good yard, Mr. Martin. and he fucking ends it with good yard. Oh, God. All right, number 11. Barrel posted that, yeah. Okay, this professor whose motto is basically misery loves company. Let's see. So the first part of this is cut off, so I'll just read randomly. You know it is going to suck. It always does. I couldn't find the room. Really? My other class run over. Nope, not buying it. I was caught in a nuclear explosion, had my arms ripped off in a terrible Badger-related event, was struck by debris from a falling piece of sky, etc. I need proof for these. Bottom line, be there and be on time. If I don't get to sleep in, ain't nobody in this university gonna get to sleep in.
Wow, ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody gonna get to sleep
I think
in. I mean, that's... I can relate. It's
fair.
Yeah, it's fair. Number 12. Just so you know, I will not be in class tomorrow. Somehow I got lucky enough to have food poisoning. Eye roll. I hope I'll be back Thursday on 12/7/17. See you then, Rachel. And the professor's reply, gross. Gross. Just gross. And by the way, their name is redacted, but you can see that they have a PhD. So they are a very educated person, and their reply was gross.
Yes.
Gross. Number 13. Oh, sorry. Go ahead now.
Oh no, I just said okay because I was like gonna say something and I thought I don't have anything.
Well, shit.
Particularly intelligent to say about that.
I don't. At this point in the stream, we don't need to say anything particularly intelligent. We can just go blah.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah. It sounds like Chewbacca's taking a shit. Sounds like Chewbacca taking a shit. Okay, Arson Carson tweets this. I emailed my professor and meant to say I am worried I don't understand some material on our next test, but I accidentally sent this. Help me. Professor Allen, I am worried. That was the entirety of the email. Yeah, I mean, isn't that kind of creepy? That's like the beginning of a horror movie. I feel like that nothing good happened after that. They were never seen again. Number 14, Autumnal Chevy Equinox tweets, High school teacher, you're going to have to learn how to be more professional in your emails. Your college professors won't be messing around. Assistant Director of Bands, Dr. Matthew McCurry. Hey, bro. That was the email. It just says, the entirety of the email is, hey, bro. I love it. I love it.
Wow.
Okay, so there's an email from a professor. Dear all, this is number 15. Please find attached this week's homework. This needs to be handed in by 9 a.m. next Thursday. To confirm, next Thursday is the 5th of October. The 5th is the day after the 4th, but before the 6th. It's due at 9 a.m. That means 9:01 a.m. is too late. Too late is bad. 8:59 a.m. is good. So for clarity, 9 a.m. next Thursday. Enjoy. Smiley face.
Professor Petulant there.
I think that there might have been a little slight hint of passive aggressiveness there, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Barrel's slight accent. You might notice it if you pay close attention.
I would not pay. I wouldn't compare the two.
Well, but I did.
Yes, I know that was the joke.
That's
the joke.
That's the joke. All right. Number 16. Bruh, my mom really forced me to email my professor because she didn't believe that he canceled tomorrow's class. So, hi, redacted. Sorry to bother you so late, but my mom doesn't believe the class was canceled tomorrow. Can you just reply back saying that class is canceled tomorrow? Sorry again. Have a good weekend. Here's the reply. Class is canceled tomorrow, Mom.
That sounds like an exclamation mom thing to do.
Oh, that she'd be like, where are you? How come you're not going to class? It's canceled. I don't believe you.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, my professor is so mad that people aren't stapling their papers that he sent this email to everyone and has a gigantic picture of a stapler and it says, this is what that stapler thingy I keep talking about looks like.
I believe you forgot it.
You have my stapler?
My red sweetening stapler.
Yay, I was hoping somebody else other than me and Jesse has seen Office Space, one of the greatest comedies ever.
Of course.
Ooh, yeah.
Number 18. I am sending a corrected version of Announcements 1561. The only correction being that tomorrow is Thursday the 3rd, not the 5th. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby. Oops, you think I'm in love. That I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
They went all the way. Nice.
Shall I tell them that story, Jesse?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
So there was another time that I had Jesse on a Skype call and he was extremely inebriated. Unfortunately, I was not recording this one. And he was living with two ladies and they were in his room and, they were married to each other at the time. And I forgot. He was just so drunk that I was fucking with him. And I told him that he's like, there's two lesbians on my bed. And I said, yeah, they'll probably make out if you sing to them. And he's like so drunk that he believes me. He's like, what should I sing? And then one of them goes, sing Britney Spears. And he fucking brought up like the song and sang the entire thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a classy guy. Yeah. Old times.
It was amazing, like drunk karaoke style. It was fucking spectacular. But the quote that I remember is, you mean if I sing the song, I could behold the wonders of vaginal pressure?
Oh, yes.
What?
Which I don't even know what he fucking meant by that, but it was hilarious.
And you used that a couple times after.
It was
the wonders of vaginal pressure.
It was a zombie sneak attack song.
Yes.
Okay. And finally, number 19. Good morning, Professor Wilson. I'm canceling class this morning due to the severely cold weather. I'll resume class Thursday. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay warm. So the student emailed the professor saying that they were canceling the class.
Okay.
Is that the way it works? Can we just do that? Kyle, why don't you try it?
I don't think I want to try that.
Yeah, if it's just like way too cold, just email one of your teachers and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel class because it's just too fucking."
we're not doing this.
It's just too fucking cold. And
If I
Got
was to
stones
do that,
to do it, man.
I would totally email my 8 a.m. and be like, "Hey, I'm sure none of us want to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's fucking cold out, so class is canceled."
there you go. And if you do this, you must post it on the internet. You might be on BuzzFeed. For whatever that's worth.
Probably.
I'm kind of irritated with BuzzFeed, but we'll not get into that right now.
Oh boy, what did they do?
No, it's just they're just a hypocritical company, and I don't like them very much. But they do make good lists, so.
They just generally always.
Okay, I'll give you the very, very Reader's Digest version. Is that they put themselves out there as an extremely progressive and extremely inclusive company, and they keep doing things with Chick-fil-A.
Oh, they are not inclusive.
And that bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
They might even be exclusive.
Well, that was the list critics. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as Jesse did.
I swear I'm not drunk.
No.
What just happened?
Drunk Jesse is it's almost like I would recommend two things: Drunk Jesse and Drunk Metroid.
Drunk Metroid.
Did you see my Metroid Let's Play? Towards the end, I did an episode drunk, and it was interesting.
What about Drunk John? No.
Nogan beats. I mean, but that's what I played Metroid while I was drunk off. I drank way too much cognac, and the thing is, like, I sat down. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just a little bit buzzed. It hadn't all hit me yet. So I started recording, and like halfway through the recording, I'm like, wow, I am fucked up. And it's so amazing, though. Drunk Metroid is trippy. It's almost like watching somebody else play the game.
That's fucked up.
It's like a second-person shooter. But anyway,
what game should Drunk Sparkle play on October 13th, 2020?
Well, promise me that you'll drink responsibly first.
Oh, of course.
Okay. God,
Hollow Knight.
Jackbox Party Pack?
No.
I'm gonna say that Jesse's correct. It should be Jackbox.
I'm scared to see what happens with that. And I actually could play LSD Dream Emulator if I wanted to drop like $200-$300 on it, because I have a Japanese PS1.
Or you can just emulate it, which costs $0.
What if I don't want to emulate?
Well, I mean, if you want to spend $300 on a walking simulator, because that's what it is.
Original hardware, bitch.
But I like giving away my money.
Let me go over the schedule for the rest of the week, guys. So join me tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. for some Injustice 2. It is going to be the last Injustice 2 stream, so that's going to be exciting. Tuesday at 8 p.m., Undertale, No Mercy. Continuing, we did the first No Mercy stream. Went up to Undyne. We'll see how much further we can get. Wednesday, 1 p.m., Dragon Quest. I got my character up to level 75, so it should go a lot smoother now. Dragon Quest 11, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Thursday, 8 p.m., Soul Blazer. This game is longer than I thought it was. We're still continuing with that. Saturday, 2 p.m., although I may start early. Keep an eye on the Discord so you might know if I decide to start early. More Dragon Quest 11. And then Saturday night at 8 p.m. To be announced. I have a few things I might do. Somebody sent me their RPG Maker project. I might do that. I might do something else. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's the schedule for the rest of the week. Thank you, sir, everybody, for coming by here. We're going to go ahead and do a raid. And let's see. Who are we going to raid? Let's see.
Thank you, Necro, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's see where I'm going to send you guys. I don't think anybody gives a fuck about the Outer Worlds or VR chat.
Agreed. Wow, VR chat.
Yeah, VR chat's hella lame. So I guess we're rating Flower Falls. She's doing makers and cramming. She knits little crafts and stuff like that, scarves and shit. She's an interesting person. She usually plays music on stream. One time I came into her stream and it immediately started playing It's Raining Men, so that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was like she had the 80s station on and it's like, it's raining, and I'm like, wow, this song had to come on right when I came in.
It's raining, Necro people.
I think the only person that would be excited by that is Gibbsy Noodle right next to me here. So we're going to raid Flower Falls. If you guys are subscribers to my channel, go in there hard with those emotes. Like, really just rage with your emotes. Gibbsy, oof, oof, oof. Honker, honk, honk, honk. Yeet, wolf. And if you're not a subscriber, really consider it because it really does help me out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid her. I'll see you guys over at Flower Falls' channel. I'll see you guys on the Discord. Can I get like one last Discord link in case anybody out there isn't joined? And I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the final Injustice 2 stream. Let's do this. Baby.
Oh my god.
Indeed. Hi, Gibbsy.